Why?
I don't know if we're there yet, but let's find out.
You could check.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I want some really cool intro music. Something booming and heroic.
Well, you should have said something about that beforehand.
Dylan,
Yes, what?
can we have some booming, heroic intro music next time?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was grumpy.
It could be like...
Put it on my Trello.
You don't
We'll
have
make
to...
a new Trello for the masks thing. Did you see he split my Trello?
Yeah.
I now have the 2 longest Trellos.
Yeah, that tracks.
The second Trello
Oh,
is
no.
just different Brockton stickers.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh dear.
I had random music. I was gonna do it. Let's see.
Oh.
Hold on. Let's see about this one.
Something booming?
Oh, no.
It's not like picking up on the thing.
I like it.
You
It's
gotta,
called Nope 3.
you gotta lean
What?
your mic into it, and then it'll... Why is it called Nope?
Welcome once again
Shut up.
to
Yeah.
Heroes in Progress.
Yeah, get it.
These are your heroes, Jenry,
Jenry. Jeez, why do you keep adding that T? It's like written down on the paper in front of
Faultline, and Caltrop, and our game runner, Aabria.
Hi. Okay. Hey guys. Welcome to session 2 of Heroes in Progress, our mass actual play. We already technically did the intro.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with something a little new, especially because we took Thanksgiving break last week. That will be adjudicated in the game too. But just as a little reminder of who our characters are and where they are spiritually, emotionally, ecumenically, we're gonna do something that I absolutely boosted from Kolak, and we're gonna do character journals.
Yeah.
So we'd like a little peek
Yeah.
into the minds
Something
of our
we
characters.
decided like 10 minutes ago. So
Yeah, I mean, it might not have been 10. It was like,
Also gotta
do
remember.
this thing now. Also, we're starting.
We also have to remember what happened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, so someone had to. Don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, that's good. Dave, you're on the far left of the screen,
I am indeed,
so you're first.
and I remember everything.
That's probably inaccurate.
I remember everything.
Hmm.
So my character, Caltrop. It was a cold November morning, and I had spent most of it playing video games on the wall of the science building. I was really looking forward to the homecoming rally, pep rally that we're going to do, and so I wore my spirit socks, but no one noticed. It made me, well, I'm working on that. And then I got to hang out with Jenry.
Jenry.
I'm never going to get that.
Why?
Jenry. I got to hang out with Jenry in homeroom, and he brought a new dimension to our conversations, which was pretty cool. And then, like, I spent most of volleyball and looking at the web, and I discovered that, like, there was a superhero sport person 50 years ago that had their secret hideout in our gym. So that was pretty cool. And then I went to the pep rally, and I totally screwed up. I turned all the power off to everything because there was a bad guy, and bad guys need to be stopped. And so I was trying to hijack the Wi-Fi to keep him from mind controlling people, but I just kind of turned off everything. And then, like, the White Walker eyes people started jumping up and down, or like turning students into White Walkers. And so me and my best friend Faultline and someone I really admire, Jenry, we came together.
Fire enough to say the name
But-
correctly.
But I remembered, like, since all the power was out, I went and I got the Frogulator because the Frogman was the name of the superhero, and I have his gun now. It's gross, but I think I'm going to find something cool to do with it eventually. And I'm just really glad that, like, the high school is safe. And I even got to see Aegis, which was cool, but they knew my mom, so that wasn't
Nice.
I'm Faultline. It was the morning. I was taking a walk. At some point, I got to school. Old man yelled at me. I left the room, sat in the bleachers. Other people came around and a pep rally started. Okay. And then people started getting beat up. So I went under the bleachers, took off my shirt, broke someone's legs. Felt pretty good to do that for justice. And he just knows I'm in the area, so I'll take or leave that. That's it.
Nice.
I'm Jenry, and I tried very hard to be a person this week, and I expressed myself in class, and I talked to my teachers on a similar cognitive level, and I think they appreciated that. So I also summoned my ship a few too many times, so I couldn't go there for sleep, so I'm hungry. So I went to the park to sleep because I read that when you don't have a place, you go to the park. And so I slept at the park as a bench.
What?
And I was sad because I didn't get to talk to Cindy the other day because there was a fight that broke out. And I thought I saw Jonathan again, but this time he talked to me. He's the guy who follows me around for the people who work for the Earth. I think that's it.
Okay, well, I love this more than I thought I would, so we're doing that all the time. Oh, that was great. Okay, so at the end of the last session, we didn't do our end of session moves. So we're going to go ahead and do those now. So if you could flip to peripheral moves. Should be on the other page. All right. So at the start of the session, the DM adds a team to the team pool. We always start off with 0, I think. I think they wipe after every game. But our end of session moves. So I'm going to go down the line and ask each of you if you either grew closer to the team, grew into your own image of yourself, or grew away from the team as a result of what happened in the session. And those will adjudicate special moves based on them. If someone feels like they're ready and have a sense of like...
I'll go.
Okay.
I feel like I grew into myself. I stepped up and did something super.
Yeah, you did.
By just defending people that I care about.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's in a super kind of way.
Yeah, you are absolutely distinguishing yourself from like the legacy of your parents. So, yeah, go ahead and shift one label up and another down and let us know what you shift. And that's why it's super important, guys, to only like mark your labels in an erasable capacity because they fluctuate a bunch.
Accidentally grabbed a pen last time.
Whoopsie. Do you want me to print a new sheet for you? I can have a new one for you next time.
Sure.
Okay. Just kind of muddle through it this week, if you don't mind.
Yep.
I would highly recommend that you shift your superior up, David.
Me? Yeah.
In that your character is very smart, and I think it makes sense to have your character sheet reflect that.
Yeah, so I'm at Savior 2. Maybe I knock that down to 1.
Okay.
And then move Superior up to 0.
Nice.
Done.
Perfect. Okay.
I've grown more into my image of my own self. I've broke someone's legs for justice.
When you put it that way, it doesn't sound like a good thing, but okay, go ahead.
It was for justice. And it made me feel warm inside.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So please shift your labels, 1 up and 1 down, and let us know what you shift.
Shall I?
And we're gonna wait for this to finish up, and then.
Okay. Maybe I should probably shift danger up for that.
Hey, what's up, Danger? So you're at a +3 for danger now?
Yes.
Tight. And what are you going to move down?
+3 to danger.
Oops.
Ooh.
Probably mundane.
Yeah. You don't especially care about blending in and
No.
falling into societal norms in that I couldn't get you at school in a timely manner this morning.
Well, not
Last
this
morning?
morning.
That morning.
Somewhere before Thanksgiving break.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think I'm growing more into my own image of myself.
Yeah.
Because I was afraid, and that's a very this earth, this human thing to feel. And I didn't like it, but I think I'm becoming more me and less my race.
Oh, I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So go ahead and shift your labels for me. 1 up and 1 down. And then let us know what you shift. How is everyone doing out there in internet land? Great. Good to know. Tight. Perfect. I'm not even looking at the chat, so I have no idea.
Why aren't you looking in the chat?
Because I don't care what they have
When
to
we're
say.
boring and thinking of not and just thinking, that's
No,
when
you're
you
good.
have to do things.
I don't want to be distracted.
Should we talk about our
Oops,
Thanksgivings?
I
Oh,
should.
that should at least be muted.
It definitely should.
Should we talk about our Thanksgivings?
No, we're gonna wait for the shift to happen.
Okay.
You said you were ready to go.
No, I didn't say ready to go. I said I was ready
You're
to.
like, can I go?
I didn't
Shift
say
some
can
stuff.
I go.
Shift it. Shift
I'm
it.
gonna move danger down
Okay.
to the -1 that it was at when we all started,
Okay. And what are you moving up?
and I'm going to move up my savior.
I like that. Nice. Okay. Perfect. So my next question is, does anyone have... So what we're going to do is we're going to jump forward in time a little bit. So you guys are just finishing up Thanksgiving break. And you know what? You're not even like back at school yet. It's the weekend before everything starts back up again. So you're still a little turkey sleepy, but you've got like one more day off. It's like a Saturday afternoon.
I don't understand turkey sleepy.
Did you eat any Thanksgiving? Oh,
I put it in my mouth.
okay. Well,
Okay.
that's the most important part.
Well, I already worked off all that Thanksgiving stuff on the salmon.
Yes.
thing.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go. If you guys can give me a quick rundown of what your Thanksgiving break was like, and then I'll throw you all together.
So it was my mom's week to take me. So
So your dad is around.
yeah, he's around. I usually stay with him, but
Is he mundane or also a hero or villain?
he's kind of like a Shields type of person. So he's mundane or Shields, but like
So like Aegis? Does
yeah,
he work for Aegis?
yes,
Does he know that his ex-wife?
but he's not like a super agent for him. He's sort of like a janitor or a mechanic. Oh, let's call him a mechanic.
Okay, he's a mechanic.
So he just works at like making sure their super planes.
The response vehicles.
Yeah, the response vehicles. He's
the dude. Shoot, I already forgot his name from Battlestar Galactica. The like kind of thick boy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, well it doesesn't matter. Anyway,
Yeah.
he's like the head mechanic.
Yeah, so he's mundane, but he understands it all, and he doesn't have like an Aegis mindset of like truth, justice, everything. It's sort of like, oh, this is some cool toys I get to play with,
Nice.
and their checks cash.
Yeah. Okay.
That's probably how they got to know each other too. But then she realized.
What do you mean?
My mom and my dad.
So, yeah. How did they get to know each other?
Oh, so she was like trying to figure out like find a back door into Aegis, and
Thanks.
That was loud.
It was so loud.
and it turns out like he just doesn't know enough. Like everything she tried to get out of him, she already knew.
Okay.
But like in the process of like doing the flirty honeypot type of thing, she found herself also falling in love.
Aw,
Yeah.
nice. I like that a lot. Very cool. Okay, so you're with your mom for the week.
Yeah.
How's
and
that?
She has a castle, like a straight up little chateau.
Where?
So if Aegis is San Francisco or is it New York?
Halcyon City
Is Halcyon City.
It's like a.
It's like a.
It's more or less. Yeah, let's call it San Francisco.
So it would be to the north in the redwoods.
Okay.
Like whatever. Just north.
Yeah,
In
okay.
a wooded area that's close.
Can I slightly tweak it and say it's a little less of a chateau and more like Hearst Castle?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
She also has a lot of investments that are legit but were purchased with illegitimate money.
Yeah, so like everyone else, it's
she's-
an investment.
Yeah.
thing.
So
Ha.
she's dripping with it, and like, I mean, I like nice things.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
do.
gonna turn that away.
Sweet. Okay, so you're with your mom and come up with the name of like this basically castle.
Okay.
Like this is a house with a name.
Yes, it is. It's definitely a manor of some sort.
Yeah.
It will be.
I was gonna say Wolf Creek.
Ooh. Shadow Creek Manor.
Okay. All right.
Because her first name's Shadow.
Yeah. I know.
And there's
We
a
got
creek.
it. Okay. So Shadow Creek Manor.
And there are lots of horses.
It's more of a stream, really.
She's got like an equestrian thing going there.
Nice.
So that's not bad.
Oh, she's a horse girl. Perfect.
Gotta be rich to be a horse
Okay.
girl.
So how was your actual Thanksgiving though?
Oh, it was delicious. Like I really love my mom. I got to meet the new boyfriend.
Ooh.
And that was a little
Is he a
weird.
villain?
Yeah.
Or is he another honeypot?
She just keeps falling for the honey
Oh my
pots.
god, yes. This girl's so weak. I feel bad for you so much.
No, this guy is like I think his rank would be goon.
Okay.
On the like minion to super villain. Like
Yeah.
he's kind of a dumb goon, but
Aw.
his rank is
dog-
probably
He's
hot
cute.
goon.
He
Yeah,
is-
hot good.
Yeah, he's got a chin for days.
Oh yeah. Nice. I respect that.
And like
Feel Shadow Moon.
he's he likes breaking things. Like he's gruff, but he's also kind of sweet.
Nice.
So he's like,
Yay.
I brought you this as like an ornament, but it's like cracked.
Aw, sweet. Roll your superior for me to see if you can fix the ornament for him.
4 superior 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
You tried to put it back together and you do a pretty good job, but like you're just gonna have like one goofy little ornament on your guys' tree. It's like a 30-foot tree from the woods outside your
But
manor.
we definitely took the helicopter there.
Yeah, of course. God, would you go in a car like a peasant?
Uber.
Yeah, you just take a really expensive Uber.
So she's got like a, what is it called? Like a Gulf Stream of helicopters.
Nice. Nice.
It always has my
I'm into
snacks.
it. Yeah. What's your top food snack and drink snack?
The Sour Patch Kids,
Yep.
and the drink one is an energy drink of some sort.
Yeah.
It's not
I
a
like
real. It's not a real one. It's like game one. I don't know what it's called yet.
Nice.
Uh,
Also, I imagine Savannah as Entrapta from the new She-Ra cartoon, and I'm very, very into it. So we're gonna give you sentient hair at some point. It'll be great. Not sentient, prehensile.
but I can.
Yeah, it's like it's pretensile or something.
Yeah.
I'm 15 minutes away from the city by
yeah.
helicopter.
Yeah. You're not you are physical distance wise pretty far away, but like not meaningfully time wise away.
Right.
Cool. Okay. What are you up to, Andrew, who is also rich?
Yeah, well, I didn't see my parents this year, so that's not really new. But my mom sent me a voicemail, so that was fun and different.
Oh, cool.
She said, "Happy Thanksgiving," and hung up, and that was all. But that was new and different, so cool. I had Thanksgiving with Gregory, and who is the butler
Yes.
at our mansion,
Good.
and Astanzia, his wife, who is the cook.
Nice.
They met there because we work them so hard they can't meet other people.
Aw.
So, but they're I think they're happy, and she cooked, and it was nice.
Awesome.
And
Do they have a family? Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this narrative over just a little bit
Go for
and
it.
say that like Gregory and Estancia?
Estancia.
Yeah. Greg and Estancia, we all call her Stas. They have a family. They have adult children. These dice went forever away. That's okay. They have adult children, and their children have like, well, one of their kids has like young children. So they have all sort of asked the family, but they kind of just did it to try to make you feel better. They have their Thanksgiving at like your manor.
Well, no one else is there, so it's
Exactly. And they do their best to like include you in it. Go ahead and roll your mundane
It's
for
more
me.
than his parents do.
Exactly.
2.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I needed that low roll for later.
Yeah. No, you didn't, because I get a hard move, and I'll just keep that.
Good.
Thank you.
Hey,
Um,
do I have to mark that?
no.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You know, you
Okay,
can mark a
yeah.
potential for that. Absolutely. Yeah. So they like have it around you, but try as you might, you still feel super like disconnected from this whole
Yeah. Well,
process.
it's not my family.
Exactly. And it just feels like you are encroaching on another family's like happy holiday moment.
I want to say I also feel like if my family had Thanksgiving, I'd feel even less welcome.
Yeah. Oh God. Cool. Well, that's very upsetting. So what did you do with like the rest of your break?
I worked off all that weight.
Yeah, just constant up and down the salmon ladder. God, you're just Oliver
Constant-
Queen, and I'm
constant working
super
out.
here for it. It's very good. Okay, what did you go up to?
I thought about going to Faultline's Thanksgiving, but he looked like he was having fun with his family.
Oh God.
So-
shit.
I was invited to go to Cindy's house to see.
Absolutely.
And we had what they ate, and I tried, and Cindy was really, really into showing her parents that food wasn't in my mouth
Wait, what?
because it doesn't. If you remember.
Yeah.
And we talked about how our lives are a little different than each other's,
Mhm.
but we're all basically the same.
Yeah.
We have arms and legs.
That's basically the same.
That is
oh my
hella
God.
basic.
Cindy has like a bunch of like aunties and like friends of the family level like play-ons, and it's just a whole generation of adults that are fascinated by you, and like one young child of someone who's like 4 and is just like like locks eyes with you with just heaps of mashed potato and is trying to like coax you into chewing like an adult would do with a baby, but just like
I do the mouth movements, but not with things in my mouth.
wild. Yeah, and you are. You know what? Go ahead and make a mundane roll for me.
That'll be a 5.
Oh yeah. They are all pleased that you're there, but I think you have a very strong sense that they are just like, oh, this is like Cindy's little project, and that you might not necessarily be treated like a person at the table, but more of like a curiosity, and that like that little seed of.
I feel like I'm often a curiosity.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Cool. This is going really well, and I'm happy. What a fun game. Okay, does anyone have a move on their playbook that triggers when time passes? Because it's been about a month.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, let's see if things get fucky.
Yeah, do it. So, what is the move?
Shit. It
Sounds like things got funky.
when time passes,
Ooh, you got Basie on us. Do it.
I
Go.
roll my highest obligation, and on a 10+, which hella just happened, my friends in low places come crashing into my life.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good.
Which ones?
Yep. Highest one, Tegan Queen, a weapons dealer that I
Oh.
used to work with.
Oh, how fun. Thank you for this gift.
Oh, you're welcome.
Beautiful. Okay, I would like, does anyone else have a when time passes move?
It does not seem that
Okay.
way.
Can I
No.
get a superiority roll from it? Also, mark potential because you failed a roll. Superiority roll from all of you. Just to see how you're doing in school. I'm gonna have Savannah roll with advantage, so you're gonna roll a third d6 and take the 2 higher ones.
How are we defining me doing well?
I'll let you define that. You're also very smart. Please roll with advantage. Don't use that one. Use this one.
You say superior?
Mm-hmm.
I just rolled all 5, so that'll be
Oh my god.
that'll be a 12.
Yeah, okay. Sweet. You are obviously crushing all of your classes because you learned all this stuff before. Maybe English is like a little weird because that's stuff that like you don't natively understand. That
Sure,
wasn't.
I'm having to learn what words are
Yeah, but also like
as things go.
form and function of like poetry and prose.
Mm.
Other than that, yeah, nailing it.
And I'm also not making my teachers feel like I'm better than them.
There you go, and that's kind of the lesson that you needed. to
Like
learn.
not all the time.
Yeah, every now and then they're just like,
It creeps
Aw.
through.
That's important that you don't do that as
yeah,
much.
Yeah.
yeah. Good job. All right.
8.
Okay, with an 8, you would have straight A's if you bothered to show up more often. Like mostly you're getting dinged for homework assignments and participation and attendance.
Homework
you mean
assignment
everything?
sounds very real.
Yeah. Ooh. You're having all those like smart delinquent kid problems. So, yeah. How are you doing? What are your grades looking like about now? I'll let you decide.
I'm going to say in sciences, I'm holding C's. In English, I hold B's. Nothing above a B minus ever. I really stick in the C to B minus range.
Okay, nice.
I stick as passable.
In addition to your mom's very terse voicemail, you get a formal. I don't know how words work.
It's fine. You're just
I
the GM.
understand.
Yeah. You get a formal letter from your father on like the business letterhead that's typed out. So clearly this was dictated, not written in his own hand.
Tight.
Yeah.
It's like-
demanding that you increase your academic performance and that it reflects badly on you, on your future with the company, and on your parents who are.
Great. I'm going to grab a piece of letterhead and write in pencil poorly, sure, and have that sent off to him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Make a... Nope, it's okay. That's fine.
That's just true.
I'm going to use one of the hard moves to say that, like, Gregory, knowing the, like, nature of your relationship, is going to take the letter and, like, go through the motion of sending it off, and you don't notice when he chucks it in a fire. Because he understands that it's better not to, like, the temper that you feel, like, you got it, honestly, from your family. And he's like, nope, I'm going to de-escalate this fight. And he, like, gets rid of the letter, so it never gets sent off.
Not responding to my father is way better than me responding to my father.
Yeah, that's wild, right? Okay, how are you doing, Savannah?
Got a 5.
Oh, my fuck.
Yeah. Could you
So,
remind me again? 1 through 5 is a fail. 6.
1 through 6 is technically a miss.
Okay.
7 to 9 is a mixed success.
Okay.
10 plus is a
That's-
great success.
That's was. Yeah.
So
we
I
went
got-
in
you are,
order.
Yeah, so you are so smart. But what is keeping you from having better grades?
I'm really stressed out right now.
Why?
Well,
But your life is so normal.
I am being bullied
Mm-hmm.
by like some basic bitches who don't understand how much I could do to them.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's hard for me to concentrate because they're in my class and like I don't have anyone to sit with at lunch and like it's all social. It's just I'm dying to be liked and it's not happening.
Do you talk about the bullying problem with your mom and mom's boyfriend during Thanksgiving break? Because there is a progress report and she gets it. She's like, honey, I know how smart you are. What's going on?
Right. So the 5 I'm gonna say is a bunch of C pluses.
Hmm.
Like just straight down the see all C pluses and then 1 D.
Yeah.
And her new boyfriend's like, huh, it's not too bad. Way to go, Smarty Pants.
I'll tell you
Oh,
what they
okay.
do.
Sorry.
And he just kind of like gives him a look. He looks like, oh, okay, that's fine. He doesn't say anything. He's actually looking to Shadow Moon
Yeah.
for her cue. And she's just like, she doesn't look like upset at you. She's just like, okay, well, I know how smart you are. In that there's literally a drone right there, right behind me. So what's going on? Is it Aegis? Are they getting to you? Do I need to?
No,
I will call your father.
It's not Aegis. Aegis is fine.
I mean, are they?
Are
they?
Yeah, they are. They just
like both her and what was the goon's name?
No name. There was no
Okay.
name. So
She's looking at him like, what the fuck's your name?
yeah, what is your name? I want to say
Was it Tuesday or
Derek.
Wednesday?
I want to say Derek, and he's like, it's Kevin. But sure, Derek's fine. And she's like, okay,
no,
Kevin.
Kevin is missing.
Huh?
We have a Kevin from last week. Who's
I
missing.
name everyone Kevin.
Well,
We'll call this one Craig.
Okay.
do we
His
not
name
have
is
a Craig yet?
No Craig.
Yeah.
Really?
Which is weird. I usually name people Craig.
Yeah, right. I'm stealing your name. Thing. So Craig looks over and he's just like, yeah, see, like we should go and blow it up. I'm very good at blowing stuff up, babe. I'll blow up anything you want. And they're like kind of spinning up and like somehow this is Aegis's fault.
Right. And then I'm like, you just don't understand me.
What?
And then I go to my wing of the chateau.
Your wing.
Okay. See, that's the kind of thing I'm dealing with. Like, I feel like I'm a supervillain, but like she's the biggest villain of all. Or Hormones is, I don't know. And we kind of fade out on them, like just sort of talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get up to your wing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a full like Nick Fury, and you see standing in front of you a high-level director from Aegis. Her arms are folded in front of her, and it's raining outside. And
course.
yeah, and she's got her like raincoat folded over her arms. Savannah, good to see you. How was your Thanksgiving?
My eyes are very large and my knees are trembling.
You don't have to be scared.
Yeah, no, I'm scared.
Okay.
She just broke into the greatest cab burglar of all time's chateau and is
Mhm.
just hanging out in my bedroom.
Yeah.
This is a hit.
Yeah. We need to talk.
Okay.
Where would you like to have that chat? Your friend should be here too.
Oh, my friend? You mean
Friends.
You mean
Both of them.
Faultline? Oh yeah, I got two of them.
And she looks like a little stricken. I'm like, oh God.
Was it Mike? No, Mike's not my friend. Is it Dr. Cookie? Oh, you mean Jenry?
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean Faultline and Jenry.
I can get him.
Do you want to bring them here? Shall I take you back down to Halcyon?
Yeah, we should probably go back to Halcyon.
Okay.
This is not a good place. I don't know how you got in here, but if she finds out that you're here, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble. So I think
Fair
I'm going to need to dress you up in a trench coat and a hat
I'm not gonna
and
dress
call
up.
you a friend.
I'm not gonna dress up. And
Can
she
you get on your
taps
knees
the
and-
symbol, the Aegis symbol on her uniform,
Uh-huh.
and it's not like full camouflage, but it is like a reflective, like it is pushing back whatever the cameras on the cloth are shining at her.
Nanotechnology
Yeah.
with microfiber quadratic flux toponin.
You were so
Lights.
strong up until that last word.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm impressed that you know what this is.
How did you solve for the Heidelberg paradox?
Go ahead, and I would actually love it if you roll your mundane for me,
Okay.
as she is like clearly charmed by your understanding of this. Having a day.
I'm having a day.
Here, get some more dice. Eat the bad boys.
The good news is that's a potential, right? Because
Yes.
I failed it, so that puts me at 5 potential.
Okay, nice. Did you count the other one?
Yeah.
2? Okay, cool.
the same roll
Oh no.
at a 6.
You got a box of these. Keep going.
Oh no. Okay. With a 6, why are you continuing to roll?
No, I'm just grabbing new dice.
Yeah.
Like, we work in a dice company. There's no
Oh my god, we work at a dice company?
Yeah.
Dice
Okay.
company?
We also
Wait,
have a
hold on.
subscription box, which just got an upgrade today.
Ooh.
So,
Hold on.
If you
This is not
want,
the time for shill. We will do that
if
at
you
the
want a
end.
At
custom
the
dice,
end. At the end.
Chill
Stop it.
later.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
So there's
We're
no reason to
busy.
have dice that aren't your
Do
friend.
you know what your grade? Do you know what your upgrade's going to be?
No. What? I don't even know what that means because I'm still working on the system.
No worries. So you're going to take an advancement. Remember, you can't mark new potential until you take an advancement. So you
Okay.
can't like bank extra ones in
Okay.
case the dice continue to fuck you.
All right.
And this high level like director kind of gives you a look and goes, "Interesting. You're smarter than our intel would suggest. Okay. Meet me outside.
Okay.
Aim for the big plane in the back.
Okay. Give me 3 minutes.
Take your time." And she turns and walks towards the window.
Okay.
And then you just see her slip out into the rain. So cool.
Mom, I'm going for a walk.
What?
I'll be back whenever.
It's raining. You're gonna catch a cold.
God, that's the point.
What?
What?
Just-
I do not understand.
Adults are the
children.
worst.
Oh, okay. Well,
I got my phone on if you need me.
Yep. Bring a drone for
Okay.
protection.
Oh, I thought you meant Craig. And I closed the door.
Craig doesn't even get the dunk. He's just like, wait, was I supposed to go with her? I don't understand.
Oh no.
And she just gives him a look like, this won't last long.
Poor Craig.
I feel sorry for
Wow.
Craig.
Wow. Nice. Okay. So what do you do?
So if there's I go to the back and I'm assuming there's like a super quiet trans-dimensional plane of some
It's
sort.
just a plane. It's not transdimensional.
Uh,
This is stuff that your dad works on all the time too. So
I guess that's true.
yeah.
Yeah. So I just load it up. I mean, I trust Aegis.
Yep.
I think everyone kind of thinks they're all their own ass, but like,
Yeah.
But since my dad's like a blue collar Aegis person, like I'm like, yeah, there's some good people too. And then I
Nice.
just,
Okay. So where are we headed?
probably Faultline's manor.
You're gonna come to
He
the
has a
estate.
manor?
Estate.
Oh, the estate.
An estate.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm a kid.
Where is it located?
That's a dumb flex for me.
Yeah.
But you know what? She probably is okay with that.
Yeah.
Because, like, whatever. I'm just having a fight with my mom. Craig's being Craig. Like,
Yep.
and Faultline will forgive me because he's like my buddy.
Okay. Where is he located?
That's a lot of assumptions right there.
Go to
Like,
this-
do you just point out
Yeah.
Conway Manor?
Like over on the next hilltop.
We'll have him pick like right next to Conway Manor is like a park, like a big park, like a state park type of thing. Because I'm assuming Conway Manor is wooded and
Yeah,
secluded, and
Absolutely.
to keep the poor away.
I think it's more of a. It's very interesting. You just found out that Faultline is a Conway.
Yeah, so I'm like, we can park.
Thanks, by the
In that,
way.
we can park in that meadow. And
Yeah,
I'll call
yeah,
him.
we'll take care of the parking. Get to know. You should probably let them know you're coming.
Yeah,
Have
and-
them meet.
I'll pick up my cell phone, which is a sidekick from back in the day.
Ew!
What the hell? You're a tech
I
person.
thought you were better
What are
than
you
that.
doing?
Retro is in.
Oh, okay. It's true. I'm fine with it now. That's hilarious.
That doesn't make that
Yeah.
phone work now.
No, but it
Yeah, she could.
but it has a
retrofit that.
physical
Yeah, it
keyboard
is-
that flips out like that.
it is
Yeah.
it is
Huh.
heavily modified.
Yeah. And the director just gives you a wild.
I remember that phone.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that unironically
Yeah.
when I was younger.
You're such a queeb.
A what?
A
What?
queeb.
What's a queeb?
What?
Oh, you are.
Okay.
What
I
the-
feel like I just got okay boomered, but like trans-dimensional okay boomered.
Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
Okay.
You did indeed.
Good to know.
I'm like, Faultline, party at Aegis. We're coming to pick you up.
Make a
Okay, like typing back, we like Aegis, we.
Smiley face, thumbs up.
let's assume this is a group chat so everyone can be involved.
Okay.
Did you tell him where I live?
How would we pick you up otherwise?
Did you tell him who I am? You're taking a long time to answer that simple question.
Dot.
Yeah.
Delete. Dot.
Finish that sentence.
Maybe.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. Actually, just frowny face with the cryings.
I don't understand the conflict.
Where?
And I give him the dimension or the longitude, latitude of like the park across the street.
Yeah.
I sent back a fucking question mark.
Yeah.
I put it into
Pin it on a map.
yeah, I put it into Google Maps or Aegis Maps or whatever. Whoever
It can still be Google. It's okay. We don't have to come up with it.
and they
Goggle.
Doggle.
It's across the street.
Yeah.
Don't be a queeb.
What the? Never mind. I'm just not even gonna.
That's a terrible word to call someone. On my Earth, anyway.
Did she
What
learn
does
that
it
from
mean?
you?
Oh, it's horribly racist.
Oh.
no.
It's what we used to call the people that used to live on our planet before they're gone now.
You're
Oh.
spacist.
Oh.
And you're colonizer.
You're saying something
Yeah.
I
bad.
like it. It's
Also-
a spacist turn. And that's
Also,
great.
oh no, colonizers.
Yep.
Oh, we're
Okay.
fine now. We like our
Spacist is the
planet.
thing, and I'm very into it.
It's going to be a while before we run out of resources this time.
Do you say that to anyone?
No, this is just a fact.
Okay. Holy shit.
Cool.
Tight.
Great. I leave. I
So-
don't tell anyone I'm leaving because who would I tell?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Gregory is just like, where are you gonna, sir? Where are you headed?
Across the street.
Okay. Do you need like a coat? I can get your hats and gloves. What?
I take a coat. It's cold. It's November in Halcyon City.
Yeah.
Is that cold? We're near the water. It's kind of cold. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I
Yeah.
know. It's rain. It's currently raining,
Oh yeah, rain
and
jacket
it's like
then.
45 degrees.
Great.
Mm.
Rain jacket. No umbrella.
Gotta
Just a
throw
hat,
on.
like a beanie, black beanie.
Yeah.
I also bring one of those little masks, super simple ones. What are those
Nice.
called? I can't remember
It's
ever.
a mask.
Domino mask? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
literally don't know. I've never known. So
Okay.
you're good.
They have a name.
Yeah, I
I've
believe
heard
you.
it before.
If we weren't in a game, I'd Google it.
Yeah. Okay. What's your plan to get over to the location?
Fly.
Yeah. Okay.
The cold doesn't affect me.
All
Too
right,
much.
Elsa.
I didn't say it doesn't bother me.
Cold
Anyway.
doesn't bother me
words.
anyway.
Okay, so
happen
you
to
guys
be
all
blue.
meet up in the next like 10 minutes at this location. There's like a small Aegis ship. They're specifically like the quiet takeoff and landing ones, and you see an older like Sri Lankan woman with like gray. She's got like the graying hair where it's like the two stripes,
Mm.
and it's like up in like a very severe like top knot, bright green eyes,
She come over to me.
glasses, and she's just standing by the door of the ship and is watching you approach.
I mean, like, does fucking Caltrop come over to me? Like, hey,
Oh, I don't know,
Yeah, but before I get there,
but you're specifically not in your costume, right?
no.
Okay.
my techno cat.
Well, you know what? No, I put on that fucking mask. I put on the mask before I get there.
Okay.
My techno cat goes out and greets him with a little like rub against the side,
Nice.
and
I glare at the cat,
And-
walk over to Caltrop, whack her on the back of the head.
hey, Faultline! I give him a hug, but like I only get to like because I'm so small. It's like around the waist.
Hmm.
Ugh,
So
I float down
she
from the
lo-
sky and join the hug.
never again.
Nice.
Look up at you. Also, never again, but for fully different reasons.
And the director looks up from her phone and goes, Andrew Conway.
Man. I look down at the creature on my waist. Fuck you.
Oh, and
Fuck
then-
you too, buddy.
I feel like you don't know what words mean. Great. Detach yourself, please.
Okay.
Interesting to know. And she
Um,
puts her phone away.
Question.
Yep.
You described the Aegis director, green eyes, glasses, but you also gave like a height and hair, and I didn't get those details. I'm just trying to keep track.
Sorry, she's got salt and pepper hair, but it's like in like silver streaks
Okay.
on the side. But other than that, it's black and up in a top knot. So she has darker skin. She's Sri Lankan.
Sri
Sri
Lanka.
Lankan.
That's what I was
Yeah,
looking
and we'll
for.
say that she's probably like 5'8" or 5'9".
Okay.
What's her name again?
We
Do
don't
we
have
know?
one yet,
Hasn't said
So,
yet.
okay.
And
but
no one
she's
has
like
asked.
my hero because that suit though.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
a very cool suit.
I'm gonna say hi. I'm Jenry, and put out my hand because that's the human thing to do.
Yep. And as she finishes putting her phone away, she says, "Oh, I need a last name." I love that I didn't look this up.
Oh, you forgot to look up a Sri Lankan name?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
my fault. Okay, so she says, my name is Director Tissera. Tissera. And you have been very busy lately.
Yeah, Thanksgiving wasn't going to work itself off.
Well, I feel like I've been very, very even tempered in my goings on.
You noticed?
Oh my god. You are irascible. All of this to say, we are aware of your presence at Halcyon High School, and we've been monitoring you.
I know.
Great.
What?
Well, yes, you're aware that Jonathan follows you.
I mean, he's the one I know the name of.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not just him.
Yeah.
That's fine. We would like to know officially where you stand. Are you trying to apply yourselves to become sanctioned heroes under the Aegis banner?
We could do that? I thought I had to wait till I was 18.
Well, special talents like yours deserve special
Yes.
commendations. Do you speak for the group?
No.
You're very self-aware.
It had never crossed my mind. But sure.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Conway?
I hadn't really thought about it.
Well,
Come on, it'll be fun.
I mean,
If we're both doing it.
it'd be legal.
she just gives you like a what? Words.
We could fight crime together.
You've been on the straight and narrow for what, 3 months now?
Okay, it's been like 6.
Has it?
Yeah, roughly.
Let the record show that you cause a lot of collateral damage. So
Okay.
we have some questions about what counts as like you being on the right side of the law.
Phone booths don't count as people.
What? They count as property.
Okay, but no one uses them, and we should get rid of them anyway.
Okay. Well, we don't need you to take care of that for us.
Okay, but they're almost all gone now.
Okay, honestly.
Faultline.
What? No one uses them anymore.
Please. This is like important.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try and
fine,
get influence
fine.
over
I'll do it. What?
What are you trying to do?
Get influence over him? Is that a thing I could do here or no?
You could exert influence over him.
But
I mean,
don't
I'm
have-
gonna begrudgingly say yes. You don't have to convince me.
Because
Okay.
I understand the topic of conversation,
My God.
I'm going to help out by becoming a phone booth temporarily.
What?
I'm going to shapeshift into a phone booth.
Okay.
really holding back urges here.
Weird. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. But it sounds like you were trying to pierce the mask.
Yeah, I want
So
to
go
I
ahead.
was
and
just
roll.
about to begrudgingly say
I
yes.
know, but
though.
it's a move now. So go ahead and roll plus mundane.
This could be your refusal to the call to adventure. thus beginning your hero's journey.
Yeah, and then suddenly he's replaced by his brother, who is in a similar situation.
How'd you do? That's a 5.
5.
It's got a 5.
That's good. You want a new set of dice, Dave?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
let's get
Give
you
me
some
some
new
more dice.
dice.
Give me more dice.
Okay.
Hey, that would have worked.
Yeah, literally, he is just a blank wall of you, and you can respond however you want, but you're giving nothing away just by like the look of you.
Sure, let's see where it goes.
Yay! And then I do the hug again.
Detach
team.
yourself
Yeah.
from a waste.
Are you
Sorry.
a phone booth?
I am a phone booth.
Sorry. And
What?
like
Why are you a what? Jenry, why are you a phone booth?
Are you functional?
I wanted to help.
How is this helpful?
People understand what we're talking about, so I'm part of it.
What?
Do you
Oh,
function?
phone booth.
Do you function as a phone booth?
I have a phone.
Does it work?
Please do not reach into. I don't understand how the body autonomy works with you, but please do not go inside Jenry.
I want to use Jenry as a phone. Deeply.
Please do not do this thing. This is your first mission. Resist.
I
the
don't work
urge.
for you yet.
No, you do now. You just said yes.
I said sure.
The phone starts ringing.
I go and answer it.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is on you now. I know I just hit the thing. Go ahead.
Is that good? Oh, it's just my voice. Just says hi.
Hello, Jenry.
I'm a phone booth.
You are a phone booth.
this is awful.
I get out of the phone booth. I don't hang up the phone.
She looks horrified, by the way. The director is not into this.
I regret everything I've ever done now.
Yeah. You did
Everything
that. I
that
told you not
everything
to do it,
that
and you
led me
did
to
it.
this point in my life. Every single thing.
I'm going to turn back into me now.
Good. What is Tegan's last name?
Queen.
Queen. Okay.
It's also up here. They're all printed out. I just had to choose one.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Nice. Well, then your first mission is going to be relatively simple and centered on our good friend, the newly reformed Mr. Conway.
Oh, I feel
Faultline.
special.
Yeah. So, you have a connection to a certain weapons dealer.
Oh.
Tegan Queen, yes?
Yep.
Word on the street is he's going to be reaching out to a large assortment of his old contacts to move a new weapon into the city from overseas. You're going to take that meeting, and you're going to let us know what he has planned and how he
Cool.
plans to do it.
Did Tegan get a sex change?
Is Tegan male or female?
Female.
Well, you didn't say that before.
I did. I said she at some point.
I didn't hear it.
Was that session 1?
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, cool. And then I said she the whole time.
Okay.
There.
You're going to take her meeting,
Okay.
and you're going to let us know what she plans to do and how she plans to do it.
Okay.
Sound good?
I haven't seen Tegan in a while. Be fun.
Okay. Any questions?
Who's Tegan?
That's for you to explain.
Old friend.
I like meeting friends.
I'm good. Can we get a badge or a ring or something?
Something that will incriminate you if you're searched?
Exactly.
No.
Not yet, or just no?
Just a big old no. And she pulls her badge off and like taps it in the vicinity of all of you and anyone with a phone. I guess you're still a phone booth at this point, yes?
No, he
I
turned
I
back.
You turn back.
I
Oh,
turn
thank
back.
God. You all feel any like cellular device like pings with a new contact.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And it's like a random picture of like it's one of those like this person doesn't exist, like composite images of a person that doesn't actually exist. It's like computer
Right.
generated. And it's in your phone as your mom's friend, Elizabeth Connor.
I don't have a mother?
That's even weird.
It
Or
just
a
says
phone.
Elizabeth Connor.
Okay.
Cool.
Who's Elizabeth Connor?
It's how you'll reach me if you need my assistance or you finish the mission.
It's her secret identity.
So
Do not have a secret identity.
you don't want us to text weird shit to this number.
I dare you to waste my time, Andrew.
She knows who you are. That's so cool.
You are so late to this conversation.
Oh. Okay. And then I extract myself from the situation. I realize I'm being socially awkward. I grab my Switch and I go sit at the I'm assuming this plane has like a
Little ramp.
cargo ramp or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
sitting on the steps, like I'm out.
Yeah.
I've done
it's
enough.
only like 3 or 4 feet away.
yeah,
so
but
you're
I've done
still part
enough.
of it.
But like, I will not interject. I realize.
Okay.
Okay. I'm smart enough to not play that game. Not going to do that. Okay. It was just a threat. I'm not going to follow through on that ever
That's
because I
fair.
feel like your not threat was way more scary.
Are there any other questions for me?
Where Tegan at?
You'll find out soon enough.
Okay.
Good luck. And she's gonna turn immediately and just walk back towards it's only like 5 or 6 feet away. And she gives you a little look and just goes,
Yeah. I get it.
you don't have to leave the conversation. You're a hero now. Act like it. Get off my ramp. And she continues walking up.
I'm a hero.
Get off the ramp.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it like quickly takes off. It does the little like takes off straight in the air.
Ah, those are cool.
It's so cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
Wish I knew what that stood for.
Vertical takeoff and landing.
Oh, yeah.
I just did that right now and I know I'm right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
no,
100%
you're 100%
correct.
Hell
right.
yeah.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
I just forgot about it.
Good job. All right.
Vertical takeoff and
Now, if only we knew what those
landing.
fucking masks were called.
I think
Never know.
I think they're called domino masks.
Okay.
I think
If someone could confirm that.
that was a loud
Yeah.
noise that
That
came
was
from your chair.
super loud. I think I just broke my chair.
Cool.
All right, time to eat salads. Good to know. Okay, so yeah, you guys are all standing in the park.
Yep.
The rain's getting worse. You hear like a low rumble of thunder. What do you do?
I look into the rain.
Yeah, God, so dramatic. I love it.
I'm just gonna shapeshift myself an umbrella.
Into an umbrella?
No, it's like my arm.
What
Just
a
into an
nightmare.
umbrella.
Yeah, okay.
Just
You realize you're still technically getting wet, right?
less of me.
I will stand
Fair.
under the umbrella and suggest we go to Faultline's place and dry off and figure out what our plan is.
Oh,
Okay.
well. Gregor will be excited.
Do I know that he lives here?
That's on you. Do you know?
Sure.
Let's say that you know now, because I think it was a pretty well guarded secret.
Okay.
Like, unbeknownst to you, and I think you probably are realizing this now because you're very smart and realize that your mom is like a master criminal. Like, they probably had to burn an exceptional number of resources to get to you, and they didn't know anything about like Faultline or Jenry's
Yeah. But when
whereabouts.
I agree. But when she showed up in my room, I'm just like,
In your
oh,
wing, it wasn't even
yeah.
your room.
I'm like, oh, the omniscient Aegis is here to like.
Yeah.
There's nothing the heroes can't do. They probably know everything already.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, but that makes sense. Like, that's a good like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, also she's like, what, 13?
So you live over there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Just so everyone is aware, I live in that house.
Cool. I take my umbrella down and then I fly over there.
I'm like,
Cool. I'm going to call Gregory.
have him pick us up.
Hello?
Let him know.
Hello,
Okay.
Andrew.
Hey, what time of day is it?
We'll say it's like late afternoon, so probably like 3.
We're going to need dinner.
Who is we?
I'm bringing some
Sir?
friends over.
Friends.
I'm bringing some acquaintances over.
Cool. A blue
I'm bringing the
naked
people that I know
alien
over.
pops in front of the window in front of him.
One of them you've seen.
You know.
That,
Hello.
yes.
You know.
It's
Jenny. What?
Jenry.
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 Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Come in. I'm gonna let
You don't
Jenry in.
You don't need to make Jenry food.
Oh, okay. I don't make the food. And he opens the door.
Well,
Hello.
Jenry, Master Jenry.
Sure.
Hi, how are you?
So
I'm
Andrew lives
Gregory.
here?
Yes. Where's Andrew?
It's good
Why
to
are
meet you.
Here? Oh, so nice to meet you. Oh, you're wet. Okay, well, why don't we? You don't have clothes on. I don't know how to help. Do you need a towel?
No. No. Water's fine. It doesn't hurt.
You're right, but still, I don't want you to soak the floor. I'm gonna get you
Okay.
a towel. Please
Thank you.
wait right here. Is Master Andrew coming?
I think so. I left them behind.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fair. And he like peeks out the window or out the door.
He should be able to see us by now, probably.
Yeah, and he like sees you two
walking up the gravel path, like.
Yeah.
I'm suddenly realizing that I was Caltrop's umbrella, and I'm like a little sad about that.
Yeah. How are you? Like,
Cut to me and my Electro Kitty, and we're both just like. Looks like we just got out of the shower with our clothes on.
yeah. Oh, there's a third. That's fine. Okay. Wait
I'm
right
sorry.
here. And yeah, you guys can all like reconvene inside. And Gregory has like a bunch of like, they're like the bath sheet like side towels, and they're like fresh out of the dryer, and hands like a big like dark green fresh towel to each one of you. Here you go. Let me take any wet garments. Would you like them to be washed? I can provide you with robes if that's comfortable.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I hang up my coat.
Yeah, I'll
So,
take it. Just
I mean,
hand me the coat.
Fine.
Let
fine,
the proprieties. It's part of my
Just
job.
take it.
God.
I will. If you hand me a robe, I'll give you this, like everything,
Yeah.
to just get pressed and cleaned or whatever. Because I'm looking forward to a fancy robe,
Yep.
like
Yep.
a big fluffy one.
It's gonna be way too big
with
for you.
like matching shoes.
Yeah. You get like
Slippers.
adult size slippers and like an oversized robe with a hood on it.
Yeah.
No one's
It's
been
all-
as tiny as you in this house for a while.
What's your like family's colors?
Something dark.
Of course, like
Well,
their
yeah.
soul.
I'm going to say the main color is a deep burgundy.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm.
So, all the towels were this deep burgundy with like a little like.
Screw the green towels you
Yeah.
just talked about.
I'll just roll retcon it. No one was listening. It's totally fine. Tangerine is cool. They're adaptable. And yeah, and a big fluffy robe and slippers for you.
Yes. Do I get to keep this?
No.
I'm wearing a robe now.
He won't know.
He won't.
There are.
My mom is a thief after all.
A what?
Thief?
Your mom's a thief.
Oh.
Hey.
What?
Shut up.
I'm just saying
Immediately.
this is a bargain. This is such a. Okay.
Good
It's not my
save.
Okay. Anyway.
I'm wearing a robe now.
Ah!
You didn't give me one.
You said water was fine, and I had one right here for you, and I took.
I want it to be like the rest.
Do you want one of our robes? You don't have to be a robe.
It's fine.
Can you take that off?
No.
Okay.
And he's gonna just quickly like put the other robe around you.
Okay. The initial robe
Robe on a robe.
disappears
Mm-hmm.
inside of me.
That is disconcerting.
And it never stops being disconcerting.
I believe that very much, Master Andrew. So you said dinner for your guests?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you
Well,
go into the salon
just
and we'll
this
bring
one.
tea? Can I provide you with anything?
You could, but it wouldn't really matter.
Never stops.
Don't even try.
I'm not going to anymore. Okay. You know how to reach me if you need me. We'll be bringing tea in directly. Take them to the salon.
Okay. Which one?
The one that gets used the most.
Okay.
The other
fine.
ones are plasticed over. You know that.
Okay. Fine. It's not like I go in there. How
yeah,
would
no
I know?
one does. And yet we still have to clean it all the time. It's fine. That's not your problem.
Yeah, okay.
Go,
Okay.
Mr. Andrew.
Follow me.
and you are left to your own devices.
We'll go to
And-
salon number 1.
And by the time you get there, you hear a little whoop, whoop on your phone.
Okay. I answer my phone or
Nice.
look at my phone. I
Yeah.
do not answer.
So this isn't over text.
Oh, okay.
In your criminal network, there's like a special app that looks innocuous like other apps, and it actually like kind of switches its
Oh,
look.
wait. I forgot. In the previous session, we established I have my other phone.
That's right. You have your other phone.
Yep.
So your other phone vibrates. And this is still true though. It's a floating app that looks like other like very innocuous, like it looks like Google Maps sometimes, and Instagram and TikTok, I guess. And like 3 other things that I don't feel like naming. And right now it just looks like a little like random purple app. And you see like 2 notifications. A date and a time. The date is today.
Oh.
September 3rd.
No, we just had Thanksgiving.
We mentioned we had Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was 2 days ago in this universe.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Special
I can do whatever I want.
My God.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
Do I even?
I
Fine,
mean,
we'll say it's
it does there. No, it's fine. Don't
That's
change your
okay.
mind. No, don't backpedal.
It's November 28th.
Do I have a god?
What?
Oh God. Existential crisis for Jenry, kind of part and parcel to what they do and how they live. So the date is today. The time is at like midnight, and the location is it's one of like the like high throughput docks that a lot of like stuff from overseas, like the big shipping container like dock. So Halcyon City is super special. It's a lot like Hong Kong, where it's actually one of the biggest ports in the world. And there's like the deeper water dock where like shipping containers get loaded and unloaded, and that's where you're supposed to meet.
It's going to be very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Well, I know my way around.
Perfect. So yeah, you just get those 2 messages. You understand that like
Cool. Yeah, I don't have to respond to this.
yeah, you don't.
This is not a request.
But you also don't have a sense of like how many people this message went out to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I could be one of many. I could be one of a few. I could be one. Who knows?
And all of you just see that very briefly. Faultline has checked a small phone.
What's going on? Oh, you know. I know where to go now.
Okay. Where are we going?
Docks.
When?
Cool. A little before midnight. We got some time.
What should I look like?
Fuck.
Can you-
Wild every time.
Can you do a sailor? Like an old-timey one? Like the Donald Duck?
Could you blink?
Oh no, we
Show me a picture of a sailor.
That took too long.
It did. It absolutely did.
I mean, I could be whatever. I want to be incognito.
so
I can be incognito.
You say un?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Your radical shapeshifting is dope. It has one flaw. What is
Yes.
it?
You're always the same color? No? Okay.
We established that in session 0, is that my voice never changes.
Yep, perfect. It's funny. I said that and then I remembered it and then
Yeah.
you said it. So good. Perfect. So you could actually like replicate coloring. Fine. It's the voice.
Mhm.
Good to know.
Suppose he would never work they thing purple would never work as a phone
Purple.
booth.
I've been working on a few drones that I think I'm gonna tweak a little bit for tonight. And I'm gonna
Cool.
have like a,
Don't you dare put drones in the air for this.
oh, that's fine. They're submarine drones.
All right.
Make a let's call it just a straight superior roll to know whether or not that's a good idea.
Last one.
Bye. You got some real bouncy dice there,
Ooh.
Fred.
That's an 11.
Yeah, within 11. What do you think?
I think that these kind of things are not a low security deal.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to notice if some little fucking submarines are just floating around in
Yep.
the area. Like,
So you should definitely put it on a fish. Control the fish.
be the fish.
No, I got another idea. If it's
I
high
could be a
security
fish.
already, I can just borrow theirs.
But
That could work.
whatever you do, don't put anything new in the air.
Yeah,
That's all I ask.
because I'm sure I can find all of their tech will become mine.
I like it. Nice.
Don't be obvious about it.
Sure, can
Do
I
not
just,
take away control.
Sure thing. Can I see that other phone for a second, though?
No.
Please?
No.
Okay.
It's my dark phone.
If you want to try to provoke him, you can.
He's got danger. Oh, he seems very dangerous.
Okay.
There
And
has
I've already-
never been another fingerprint on this phone other than mine.
Oh, so you got your fingerprints all over that phone? Is that what you're saying?
Wild.
Technically, yes.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'll figure out another way. I already pissed him off with like compromising his
Always
secret
mad.
identity. So like one of those a day, I think.
Really doesn't
help Well, that
That's
I'm
smart.
just-
I like just kind of petering.
Yeah.
Good call.
Doesn't help that I'm angry right now anyway.
You're always angry.
Well,
That's
I
a
mean-
secret.
My condition is angry right now.
There's a supervillain app that I'm aware of now.
Nope. You didn't see the phone at
No.
all.
Okay.
I just know where to go. That's it.
All right.
You know,
you
I
will have
haven't.
to get your hands on that phone to learn more.
Did we clear any conditions from last time?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. 'cause-
I'm going to go ahead and say everything was wiped. It's been like a month.
Yeah. It's fair. That makes a lot of sense.
Can't be hopeless forever.
Yeah. Oh my God. No.
Pen marks.
I'm just going to lean in your ear a little bit and say, you could help Faultline so much if you just had a little more access to that phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. He doesn't even know how useful you really are. He thinks you're a little kid and in the way.
I'm not a
But-
kid.
You're not a kid. You're a hero.
I'm a hero.
You're super good at what you do.
Yeah.
And you should probably just prove it to him and then he'll understand.
Little does he know, I do have one best friend, and she's a cat burglar.
Yeah, that cat's in here too.
Yeah,
And, like,
she's a filch.
Gregory's been trying
Or
to
a Fletch.
feed. Yeah,
Been trying to feed it.
yeah. Gregory's been trying to feed it the whole time.
Just go plug it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cat and I understand each other, and through my switch, I'll tell the cat like she's got connective, like she's touched something to interface, sort of like if you put your phone on a Starbucks table, whatever, it can charge.
Yeah.
If she rubs up against something, she can like
Oh, that's cute.
interface.
That's super cute. Nice.
So she's gonna try and like rub up against his pocket and see if she
It's a
can...
high pot. I was assuming
Yeah.
it's like a tall
Well,
pants.
It was an
pot.
ankle pocket.
I'm gonna guess like
Also, the
he's
pocket.
not
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
also got
standing
time
up
to
the
do
whole
it.
time and like
All my pockets. If I have to roll for this, that's fine. Are RFID pocket.
oh, we don't use that detritus.
Yeah, you don't have to roll for that. That can just be true.
Clearly, you have not solved the Heidelberg.
You're just making up
paradox.
new words every time you talk.
I mean, I make up new colors for stuff all the time too, so it's fine.
Yeah.
We're all about
Yeah.
walking backwards. So, you guys
The
now
Robo is
have
wearing changed color.
yeah, right. You have literally like 8 hours before you need to show up.
Oh God.
Yeah, we got time to eat dinner.
Yeah. So
And then I can work off dinner.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, so you guys have a very sensible dinner of like a carrot tarragon soup and like a roast chicken and some veggies. I don't know why, but that's what
Good.
happened. And what is everyone doing in the like little montage before you guys head off for the docks at like 11 o'clock?
I am going to be looking in a mirror,
Mhm.
and I'm going to be switching between some different people that I think I might want to look like.
Nice.
The one I think I might settle on is Matt Damon in sunglasses from Ocean's 11, because he was always just he was skulking around
Mhm.
and he was very incognito.
Nice.
So I think that's where I want to be.
Okay, do me a favor. You're gonna unleash your powers for me.
Yes.
Roll plus break. Yeah, it's like a
That'll
400.
be 11.
Yeah, with an 11, you're just a dead ass Matt Damon. You're crushing it. Right down to like the pores. It's very good.
You gotta get those pores right, or everyone will be like, "Oh, Matt Damon looks
Yeah.
kind of wrong."
I probably shouldn't open my mouth though.
Would you be aware of that even?
Oh, that I never change my voice.
No, I mean that's wrong.
Fair.
No one knows what Matt Damon sounds like. You're fine. Fact. Okay, what are you up to?
I was looking in a mirror at like what I look like. I pinch some rock hard muscle and I frown, and then I'm just working out.
Oh, cool. Body dysmorphia. Well, that's a really cool thing. You're going to change yourself and then go hang out while this dude is just...
It's gonna watch
doing
him
a
do the
lot of
salmon
cardio.
ladder because
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn how to be a person
There you go.
from Faultline,
Nice.
as was stated in session 0.
Yeah.
Just the best role model.
So
Is there a
So
second salmon ladder?
Of course there is.
I'm using it, but I'm flying to do it.
Roll.
It's just like a floating.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You're going to directly engage a threat.
Oh, God.
Salmon ladder's a threat. So please roll plus danger.
Okay, that'll be that's an 8.
Okay. With an 8, I'm going to say that, like, you have to float in order to do this. You
Okay.
can't, like, do it under normal gravity.
Trying to
You try it a
interface
couple
with it.
times, and you're like,
Yeah.
that's weird and much harder. And then
Hmm.
you start, like,
Just like,
floating.
it's like, well, it's just-
Gravity makes this
this is-
very hard.
yeah.
I'm a person.
Nailing it.
Float, float.
Yeah.
float.
And you're just
Ugh.
watching on the other side, like, what the fuck?
Like I stopped doing it. I'm just like, I can't quite deal with that. That's not right. Oh,
Amazing. What about you?
I set up in parlor number 2.
Mm-hmm. It's covered in plastic.
Yeah. So I get in there, I take the plastic off. On the table, I put down my switch, and I press the button that the other switches don't have, and it kind of like extra dimensionally folds out to about the size of a dinner tray.
Okay.
And we get like an Iron Man montage of like 3D holographic schematics of the dock and like,
Nice.
vantage points, and like as I'm like touching things, like I'll touch a point and then it'll be like
You're going full Minority Report with
yeah,
this, right?
full
Interactive
Minority
holograph.
Report, but then also
hologram.
like as I touch, it's like research as well. So I'll be like, what crimes were committed on this corner, and then it's just like the rap sheets of everyone who's ever committed.
Okay. Go ahead
Cross-reference
and
it with.
unleash your powers for me.
Oh man, this has not been my. Oh,
But you're using your powers.
yeah,
You
no.
got to roll for it. Did
I
you
know.
pick your advancement, by the way?
I don't know how to do that. What?
So it's on the first page.
Okay.
So if you look under potential, the advancements are under the potential track. You see it?
I see it.
All right. We'll do this after we
Okay.
resolve this like a little
Okay.
moment. I just don't want you to like accidentally biff a roll again, and then you can't take new
Yeah.
potential until you like use your current potential.
7.
Okay, so you made it. Yeah, this is all working, but you know, for whatever reason, actually, I'll let you 7 to 9 either mark a condition or the GM is going to tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary. Which would you
Okay.
prefer?
GM.
Okay. So this is all working, but you know that there should be more data for this. You've done this with like the mall or the school, and you get pages of things to siphon through.
Mhm.
The docs are a weird little blank. There's like 1 or 2 points of data, and you like when you like touch it and you want to see like what crimes have been committed there. You see like public urination and like industrial polluting thing.
Right, but I know
But-
for a fact like some panda bears were found 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
like everything. Actually, no, you don't know that.
Oh, okay.
Like, but you know that if this is at all related to like a supervillain network, then crimes have to happen here all the time. But it's squeaky clean, as though it is constantly scrubbed and monitored. And now you have a strong sense that like this place is monitored as if someone like you was making sure it appeared like
Can
on
I-
the level.
Can I push forward in this a little bit?
What do you mean?
I would like to put up a false report, see who scrubs it, and then try and follow them through the internet.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So I'll be like,
Describe that for me.
I'll put in like a very large, well, medium amount of cocaine was seized
Mm-hmm.
from overseas shipment, and
How much?
we're gonna talk like 3 bowling balls worth, whatever that is.
Okay.
That's how cocaine's measured.
Yeah, in
balls.
bowling balls.
In Halcyon City.
Yeah, so we're talking like no more than 36 pounds of cocaine.
Yeah, let's make it an even 40.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna see if that, because that's clearly like a federal crime. Whatever the federal crime number is, I'm gonna just get it.
Make a superiority, like a roll plus superior for me.
Eesh.
4.
Would
Okay.
you like a new set of dice, Dave?
Yes.
More dice for Dave. Yeah.
I'm like, cocaine's a drug, right?
Yeah. You are very excited to see how this goes. And it seems to like sit on there and just stay. But you also had a sense of like, I'm just going to give you this one for free,
Okay.
that you knew throwing one thing on there wasn't going to be enough.
Right. Okay. So,
What's the second thing? You put 2 things up
Okay.
simultaneously.
I put the cocaine one, and then I'll put
Do a big crime.
big crime.
Just that classic for what would Fallout do?
Faultline would.
Yeah.
You said
I heard
Fallout.
Fallout.
Why
It
did I
was
say
Fall-
that?
Faultline would sink a ship.
Do a murder.
I'm gonna do a murder with a sunk ship
Yeah.
and cocaine.
Yeah. You put another 40 pounds of cocaine in that story because you're like, hold on. The cocaine was a good addition. It was like the Matt Damon in Ocean's 11. The nose plays.
The nose
the cocaine
plays.
plays.
Yeah. The cocaine makes it feel more like a crime.
The moment you submit it,
Oh.
you like go to refresh
Uh-huh.
and it's gone.
Interesting.
The cocaine one's still up there
Okay.
because it's a small amount of cocaine. It's less than a human of cocaine, so I think that's
Less
like
than
not enough.
Less than
Yeah.
this human.
I definitely went.
Yeah,
like,
she's at least
I-
like 80
the
pounds.
cocaine plays, but not enough. I need at least a human size, like
Yeah, that's
85 pounds.
like me, 85 pounds of cocaine
Hmm.
and a Nintendo Switch.
All right. So, yeah, I'm going to hunt around. I mean, I guess I don't think I'm going to find it, but I'm going to try to figure out who else has access or what other IPs are logging into this area, or maybe my whole system is compromised. Oh my gosh.
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of hard moves that have been banked from
Yeah,
suboptimal
do it.
rolls.
Give me
So you
Oh,
have
no.
no sense of where it went. It just got scrubbed. And then your whole display flickers and glitches out. And it comes back online and you see one of the shipping containers has a little face on it and it's looking at you.
and I close it.
Yeah.
And I take out the battery
Yep.
and I wrap it in like I keep an emergency blanket, like one of those tin ones that
Yeah.
Faraday style. Like,
Yeah, you have
and
a
I
little
wrap-
Faraday bucket. Sweet.
And I'm like, all right. At this point, my Switch I feel is compromised, and I'm gonna have to do a complete overhaul.
Probably should have just gone after my phone while my shirt was off.
Oh yeah, no, my cat's still doing that.
Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and roll.
Hmm.
Let's call this directly engage a threat.
Okay,
I mean,
so that's
'cause
danger.
can't work out with a shirt on, right?
Yeah, oh my god,
Like-
who would?
Like,
Wild.
Why would you do that?
Wild.
Can you even gain muscle?
Yeah, where are the
When you're
gains gonna
wearing
go?
a
They can't be
shirt?
restricted by a shirt. Nuts.
All right.
So yeah, roll plus danger. Danger! Yay! Roll with advantage. Because someone got my reference.
9.
Nice. I'm gonna have you. Would Andrew have a sense of like being concerned about the security of this phone?
I am aware of my surroundings.
Yeah, but you like
In a-
changed into some shorts and no shirt to work out.
And change into no shirt. I just took off my
Yeah.
clothes.
So you're still in your pants?
Yeah.
Is it still in your pocket then?
Oh, I thought it was going in my jacket.
Ew.
No, I mean like a. Oh yeah, it was just me in my pants pocket. Oh fuck. Okay.
You would get your pants all sweaty, like your dress pants.
Are they dress pants or are they jeans?
They're not dress pants.
You just
dress
run around
pants.
in.
You know,
like,
I just took my
Adidas
pants off. I'm just
warm-ups?
in my like boxers, just
You're
warming
welcome,
up.
Internet.
Working out in front of Matt Damon.
Who's just floating between bars?
Yep.
Oh, I'm
This is hellish.
I'm not.
Oh my God.
I am turned away from that. That doesn't exist to me right now.
Oh, here's
okay.
what you do. Roll plus danger for me. All I need is a hit.
12.
Yeah, you literally see this happening, and you actually pull off the dope move of like flipping around so that you're going up the salmon ladder backwards now, so you don't have to look at floating Matt Damon.
I'm not gonna do that. Can't look at that. I cannot see Matt Damon floating around back there, acting like he's doing a salmon ladder in slow fucking
I'm gonna be
motion.
Matt Damon
Amazing.
with the nose that plays.
No!
No.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
That's so bad.
Yeah, the spin is super dope though, and we just got greenlit for the CW for the show. That just happened exactly right now. Very cool. Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you for your service. Okay. So yeah, you pass your time in roughly this manner. Oh yeah. So you rolled a 9.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have you roll. You know what? I'm gonna have you roll your defense to see if you like see this cat getting close to your pants.
What's defense?
So there's a move called defend.
Oh.
When you defend someone or something from an immediate threat, you're gonna roll plus savior, which I know you're very good at because you have such a savior complex.
Wait, hold on.
-1.
Yeah. You're gonna have to be in a 9.
No way. -1 savior.
Okay.
Roll plus savior. And we're just doing like this is just an opposed roll between the two of you. So you rolled to directly engage a threat. You're rolling to defend. You have to be in a 9.
6.
Ah, you didn't. This cat, like, does like what cats do, which is like be on pants, and like curls up and just plops on your pants and like looks like it's taking a nap.
Yeah. I'm fully focused on not being focused on Matt Damon.
Yeah, that's super fair. And you don't notice that there's like a weird cat on your pants.
What a weird
Yeah.
sentence.
My eyes are closed. I'm trying to cut off my hearing.
Yeah. You're gouging out your mind's eye. Yeah, we get it.
Just the light clinking of me gently putting
It's
The-
so like
the metal bar on each layer
Click,
of the salmon
clang.
ladder.
Clink, clink.
Click clang.
I mean, my head is like cha-chunk, cha-chunk,
Yeah.
cha-chunk.
I'm just trying to be louder.
it's amazing. And I'll say like as you were like about to disassemble your switch, you see that like you get a little update from what's your cat's name?
General Whiskers.
From General Whiskers, giving you like confirmation that you are tapped into the secret cell phone. But then you like go ahead and Faraday the battery and stuff and like pop it all out.
Okay.
Cool. You pass your time in this manner until about 11 o'clock when you guys all head out to the dock. How are you guys gonna get there?
I could fly.
No.
Okay.
You're gonna have to take point on this.
Yes. Okay. We are going to take.
So here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and since I don't know how this is gonna go, we're gonna pretend that we are entering battle against a dangerous foe as a team. So we're gonna do the full team mechanic outlay right now. So first things first, who is the leader?
I am the leader. I know the situation.
Everyone has to vote.
I
vote
I
for
have to,
Faultline.
I have to concede that Faultline understands what's going on.
Nice. Okay, so Faultline, do you have influence over every teammate? Each teammate, because it's
Yes, he does.
I
think I used my influence against Jenry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
not influenced by
Okay.
Faultline.
So you do not get a team for that. Does everyone have the same purpose in this mission?
Yes. Yes.
Anyone got like a secret objective?
I don't
Nope.
understand my
Mm.
purpose in this mission. I'm part of the team.
Oh my god, so sweet. So that's a definite yes.
Wonderful.
Do you have like a secret objective in this?
No.
Okay, so we'll add one for
Just
that.
haven't seen Tegan in a while. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Does anyone mistrust Faultline?
Nope.
No.
Okay,
Is
we're
it
not going to remove one.
Jenry capable of that?
Yeah. Yes, eventually. A kick dog will eventually holler. So do you guys feel ill prepared or off balance for any reason?
I feel like I don't need much for this.
Fair enough.
It's an information gathering deal. Yeah, I know the person. It's got to make small talk.
Yeah. What
I'm
about
fully prepared to be Matt Damon.
you? Nice. What about you?
I feel totally ill prepared.
Yeah,
All
why?
my stuff didn't work,
Yep.
and the smiley faces really rattled me.
Yeah. It wasn't a smiley face. It was a face.
Yeah.
A person's
Oh,
face.
that rattled me all the more.
Yeah. You saw a person looking at you. Okay. If you would like, you can mark a condition to add one more team back or to prevent a team being removed from the pool. Add one back in. Would you like to do so?
Just the leader.
Just the leader. You guys have 3 team right now. And team, you can spend it to help someone out, like when they have an action, as a +1. So
Just be angry. It's not off brand. Get back my anger.
Get back.
-2 to comfort or support or pierce the mask. Yeah.
oh,
Doesn't seem
did I
like-
say you get to pick the condition?
Oh,
Is that what
my
I said?
bad.
I don't think
Oh,
that's
I guess
what I
not.
said.
You said add a condition.
The hammer.
I said mark a condition.
Marking condition. Yeah, great.
You gonna do it?
I mean, I think 3's enough, right?
Well, we'll find out.
We will find out. 3 is enough. 3 is
Okay.
plenty.
All
3
right.
is fine.
It's been 2 weeks. I forgot how this works. 3 is fine.
Okay, here we go. So yeah, you guys get over to the docks. I don't care how you get
Okay,
there.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
got a black SUV, tinted windows.
Mhm.
That's how I get there. That's how everyone gets there. That's how you go to the docks.
Yeah, you're right. There is like a very specific, like it's like a Uber for villains going to the docks.
I'm wearing a black turtleneck and a black beanie because that is how you go to the docks.
Yep.
There's a dress code. There's a code of conduct.
Oh.
What were you wearing earlier today?
I'm a goth girl.
Yeah,
So
so you're
it's-
fine.
It's just a black with like a hoodie and like a
Yeah.
black.
There you go. What about you?
I'm Matt Damon.
In a black hoodie and beanie.
Was that what he was wearing?
I believe he was actually wearing a turtleneck in that movie.
I think
Okay.
he was wearing a turtleneck.
Turtleneck.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a turtleneck, and I have the nose that plays.
Nose does not play.
The nose plays.
My nose doesn't.
Matt Damon said so.
Matt Damon wouldn't lie.
Why would anyone named Matt Damon lie? Okay, so yeah, you get up to like the entrance to the docks, and there are people. You see like guys unloading a shipping container, and they immediately turn and look at you, and you like roll the window down, give them the little nod, and they like
Hey.
pick up a little phone.
Do I know the guy?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
This is
Hey, Jim.
Bruno. He's just he's a strong boy.
Pull down the sunglasses. Hey, Bruno.
I heard you went on the straight and narrow.
How straight? How narrow?
My man. That's you. And like he still like picks up his walkie-talkie and like calls it in, but doesn't seem like there was
Yeah.
no other sense of things going
I mean,
badly.
I was invited.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel totally fine here.
Do you actually?
I was invited.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be great.
Nice. So you get to like the specific slip you were told to get to. It takes another 20 minutes because you actually have to go to like you have to take a little boat out to like a deeper water dock. And you see do you want to describe what Tegan looks like?
No, go for it.
Okay. So Tegan is a short Latina woman with like dyed like dark red hair. and she's wearing all black because like that's what you do. And she's wearing like oversized designer sunglasses because that's what you do. Let's cast her as a younger Salma Hayek.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So like Salma Hayek, circa like Dogma.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fine.
You okay? Are you dying?
We're good.
Are you allergic to Salma Hayek?
Everyone dies eventually.
Oh my God! Some sooner than others. What a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm
And
Hey,
sorry,
guys.
along with that, you see that there are 2 or 3 other like little contingents there too. They're also with like squads of like there's only 3 of you. One other squad has 4 people, another squad has 6 people. But you recognize that this is the multiplier and is like one dude is another multiplying individual.
Are there any more Matt Damons there?
one dude squad is just himself. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's just him.
Okay.
Fucking multiplier.
And by Caltrop's logic, that makes me fashionable.
You did it.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you. Yep.
Okay.
And once you arrive, you see Tegan Queen like give you a little nod and then begins.
Before we get out of the car,
Yeah.
I want to say to these people,
You're not in the car. You're in a little boat.
what?
A little boat going up.
Oh, okay.
So you're already out of the car. You had to take a boat to like this specific.
Oh, okay.
The
Like-
sloop.
Do not talk. If you can possibly help it.
I'll try.
Oh, God. It's all going to be fine.
But I will text or I'll tell my cat that once we get there, she needs to take Overwatch. So like, find what kind of ship is this? Is it a yacht? Is it a big?
No,
storage
it's
container?
a shipping it's a shipping ship. It's
Yeah.
massive and flat and covered in shipping containers.
In my head, I refer to these as business boats.
It's a business boat.
I will
Yeah.
never tell anyone that I refer to them as that in my head.
I love it.
boat.
Business boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her go and like climb stuff. I'm imagining this is like a sentient character, not just like a robot, but like sort of like a
A little bit of AI happening.
little
Yeah, I
some
like it.
AI going on.
Okay.
So I said like keep Overwatch. You can catch mice if you'd like, but make sure you're
It's
up
a
on.
robot. Does it care about catching? Like, does it
It's
actually like doing?
It's also a cat.
Did
so I
you-
programmed it to be cat-like?
Okay,
too.
cool.
So
Did you
Good
put
to
like
know.
a garbage disposal in its stomach?
Uh-huh.
No, it doesn't.
No, no,
eat,
no,
it
no,
just
no, no.
catches and destroys mice.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
Yes, it
guess
does,
what?
like,
That's hella
murder.
worse.
that was like my first grade. She's my first grade science project that I've just been improving on ever since then.
Nice.
Because someone said if you make a better mousetrap, like you can run the world.
Aww.
And so I did. She's really good at it now.
Her name is General Mousetrap Whiskers.
Oh.
General
Nah.
Whiskers is gonna just.
You want to rule the world?
I did when I was in first grade.
Yeah, there you
Who
go.
doesn't?
Okay. But
Nice.
you kept making a better mousetrap.
Yeah, I got super into the mousetrap business. And
Wild.
I'm not that far in the royal line. I couldn't rule my world.
Oh,
Oh.
not that far though. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so did you like what are you flying without any sort of like ability to interface with technology right now? Did you un-Faraday your switch?
I'm assuming my sidekick also is a lesser version of that switch, like because I've made major upgrades to it. So like I can talk to the mouse or to the General Whiskers with it. I can still do some stuff, but I don't get like the 3D graphics or the hollow interfaces.
Okay. I will let you know that like you're gonna have to kind of choose like either General Whiskers is off on their own doing whatever,
Yeah.
or they are there as your like device you can use.
Oh.
You're gonna probably have to pick between the two. And I'm gonna assume you have the frogulator.
Yeah.
On
I'm
you.
gonna take the frogulator, and you know what? I will choose that General Whiskers is the point. Like, I'm most focused on that.
Wait, so what is General Whiskers doing? The point?
Or she's not going off doing whatever. She's sort
gonna
of
stay with
she's yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll choose that.
That works for me. Okay. Anything else anyone wants to do to prepare before I do this very bad French accent?
Well,
For
I'm
Ooh,
going to
team
go
play.
ahead and put on my mask because that is what people are used to for
Yeah.
Faultline.
I'm Matt Damon.
Okay. And you walk forward, and she goes, Faultline.
Hey, Tegan.
It's been quite some. What? We don't make ale. There we go.
There you go.
It's been quite some time. How are you?
Doing all right.
Word on the street was you got busted and had to leave the game.
I wouldn't say I was busted.
Mm.
I would say I was laying low.
Okay. Tomato, tomato. But you responded to my summons. Good to know.
Well, not really choice involved there.
You're right. Good. I'm glad to see you, though. Who are your associates? Is that Matt Damon?
Not quite.
So you have a shapeshifter.
Hello.
Weird voice. Good
Yeah.
to meet you. And who are you, little one?
Hacker, security for me.
Interesting. I've been in the market for a new hacker. What are you willing to part with? Maybe I'll cut you a deal on my new proposition. I could always use some new blood in my ranks.
She's not for sale yet.
Fair enough. You know Tomer, yes?
Yeah.
He tried to skim a little off the top.
Oh, did he now?
Unfortunate.
That was a bad decision.
It was for him. So, let me continue. Ladies, gentlemen, non-binary people, this is my new product. And she leans back and taps, she balls up her fist and bangs it on a shut shipping container door. And instead of it rolling up or doing how those open, instead of opening up, the metal literally rusts and corrodes away from her hands. You remember that she's a very high level metal bender. Metal bender?
Metal bender.
She's from Avatar.
She's tough. She's the Avatar. No, she's an allomancer. It's the word we'll use. So yeah. So it rots away, and you see a bunch of very big fucking gun, sci-fi looking bullshit. Please, if you would be so kind, assess the situation. And if you get a hit, I'm stealing one of the questions or one bit of information.
Smack my microphone. Ooh, that's only. What's that plus? Superior?
Yep.
That is a 5.
Oh my. Well,
That's a failure, right?
if you would like, you can spend 2 of the team pool to get a hit on this.
I'm pretty wrapped up in being Matt Damon.
Mhm.
And that's a failure, right?
Yeah, it's a
That's
failure.
potential. I'm
It's
gonna
got
have
to
to...
mark potential. Looks like you're at
That's all
5. So don't forget to take an advancement.
Yeah.
David, did you take an advancement?
Yeah, I want to. I figured it out. A scion move
Mhm.
called Changed Sides.
Nice.
When you mislead or trick an enemy by pretending to be on their side,
Ooh, ooh,
such as
ooh.
the situation,
Heck yeah.
roll plus danger. On a hit, they buy your charade for now. On a 7 or 9, choose 1. On a 10 plus, choose 2. And you avoid having to provide concrete evidence.
Nice.
You create an opportunity. You expose a weakness or flaw. On a miss, someone else watching comes to the worst possible conclusion and acts on it.
Oh, shit.
So I kind of want to do that.
Yeah, that's really good. I love it. Nice. Did you take an advancement?
Yes.
What'd
I will be doing I added a new move for my playbook. It will be not so different after all,
Ooh.
which is when you talk about your home, roll plus freak. On a 10 plus, choose 2. On a 7 through 9, choose 1. During the conversation, you have to confess a flaw of your home and add 1 team to the pool. Mislead them about your home, take influence over them, or describe the glories of your home, clear a condition.
Nice. I like that a lot.
Yes.
Oh, that's really good. Sweet. Yeah, so anyway, big cool sci-fi looking guns. And she pulls it out, and she's going to like quicker than you expect. She like turns, holds it up in one hand. It looks like it's half of her body weight. But the way she's wielding it, either it's incredibly light or she's very good with metal and can probably control it. So she swings it around and fires it at the squad made up of one like multiple man. And she hits the correct one dead in the chest, and the other ones immediately vanish. And he drops to his knees and just starts like hyperventilating. She goes, "Welcome to my new weapon. Something that's going to change the super world forever. It knocks out abilities."
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I had that 6 months ago.
And why is that? And she's like laughing, and like this guy is like panting on the ground, like sweating, shaking. It looks like he suddenly got punched with the flu. And everyone else is kind of just doing like the low level like walla murmur of like, ooh,
Well, she knows that
interesting.
6 months ago is when I disappeared, so
Yeah,
she
there
can
you go.
assume what I mean.
Yep. She goes, "Unfortunate. I'm sorry. It took quite a while to acquire these, but they exist now. And in the right hands, your hands, we will do wonders. We will rip Aegis brick by brick from this world."
Dope.
Mm-hmm. So are you game? Sorry about that, Xavier. You were really only brought in to prove a point. Also, I remember what you did last summer. And he gets kicked into the water
Oh.
and like just sort of like flails for a while and then like kind of cramps up and drops under the water. You don't see him anymore.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't really feel too bad. Multiple people are all such dicks.
they really are.
Oh my god.
So
Every single one of them. Just.
all three. I understand. So I have 100 of these, and I can divide them between both of you.
What prices are we talking here?
If you could push each and every one of these for no less than $100,000, it seems fair. You will take Halcyon City in the West Coast. You will take New York and the East Coast. Let's make a little magic. I'm assuming you still have all of your connections, even though you were laying low, yes?
Oh, connections don't die.
That's not entirely true.
Okay, my connections don't die.
Okay. She is going to attempt to pierce your mask. So I guess I'm just gonna actually roll. So I don't have to roll. Ooh, I rolled a 2.
Oh.
That's fair.
Hell yeah.
And she gets very close to you and looks you deep in your eyes, and you give nothing away.
Hey, Tig.
You're always a bit of a smartass. And she just immediately turns on her heel and walks back towards, and she's gonna like grab this big weapon and toss it to you.
Ka-cha.
Yeah, you catch it. It's like 50 pounds.
Ha! Hold that shit up.
Yep.
This is what I work for.
Yeah, this was your time. Okay.
I'll hoist it up with one hand. All right.
Oh my god. It's very cool. Roll plus danger. This is just to see how badass you look.
15.
Oh my god, you can't roll that high. It's really
It
good.
was-
No, I know you rolled boxcars, yeah?
Yeah.
Amazing. And she's just like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to take would you prefer to take your shipment now? Or come back for it? We can establish a drop point later.
Sure, I'll
that's
take
easier
it
for you.
now.
Okay.
Wait, how big? Wait, how many are these?
There's 100.
You're gonna take
There's
you're gonna
100.
take 50 of them.
50 of them. Okay.
So you're
They're this
talking like a
big,
little
huh?
over a metric ton.
Basically, shipping container. I can have a truck sent over here. That's not hard at all.
You said you're going to take them now?
Yeah, I'll take them now.
Sounds good. Well, I'll be expecting the money. A cool $5 million. Did I say that correctly? Yes, I did. Seems like a good opening volley
Yeah,
against Aegis.
that's very doable.
Good. And maybe a little extra in the kitty if you just happen to use them on any Aegis level superheroes while you're at it.
Can do.
It's good to have you back in the game. Matt Damon,
Hello.
tiny cold child holding a cat. Good to see you. And she's literally just gonna like turn and hop off of a boat, and like she just sails into the inky blackness of the ocean.
Okay.
We'll be in touch. And you hear a little like voop, voop from your phone.
Okay. Pull that out.
And your cat meows.
Oh. Okay.
Could you just open
What
your
is it?
cat? What was that? Open your cat like a flip phone.
Yeah.
You know, it's a sidekick. It comes out like
Yeah.
this.
No. Yeah. Oh, hey, kitty. Hey, General.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that like General doesn't meow very often. And
So that makes me go.
you're going to
Didn't know it could meow.
go ahead and roll,
No,
make
I
a
know.
superior roll.
Oh, I know that she's doing something.
No, I know. She's letting you know that like a message just went by. I'm gonna have you roll plus superior to like put it together.
6.
Do you want to use something from the team pool?
That'd be hilarious to use it for this.
There's literally a delinquent move that's like, I use team pool selfishly and it's good for me.
There you go.
You know what?
That might be a move you want to take later on when you get an advancement. Don't forget to mark potential because you failed the
Oh,
roll.
I did. Oh. Up to 5.
There you go. So you are very, very busy keeping your shit together.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm about to call for a truck. I
Yeah,
gotta-
so you don't notice it officially. Because like it was a very subtle like voot in your pocket.
Yeah.
I'll
And-
check the meowsage.
How?
I'm gonna call my truck guy.
Pull out my Switch.
You have to put it back together.
No, I just Faradayed it and took the battery out. I'll put the battery back in.
Okay, so you start like reassembling your Switch in front of
Yeah.
like all of these villains. Okay.
I'm a kid. It's a toy. Sort of.
Okay.
And I'm a hacker.
Good to know. So it's gonna take you like a minute.
Yeah, it's fine.
I call my truck guy.
Yep. Yeah, this doesn't have to be like role played out. Like
Okay.
you get you schedule a pickup.
His name's Alphonse. I've known him for years. that out there.
He is confused and doesn't respond right away. He thinks you're like you're wired trying to like get him on the hook, but it takes you probably about like 10 minutes to convince him to like show up with a truck and move everything back. And the leader of the other group is like a hilariously old man, just like an old British man.
Hmm.
Do I know him?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
You don't.
Hmm.
Because you were always a low level villain. I don't think you got quite as like international.
I was not international.
Yeah, you're deep
Except that
in the
one
cut
island.
in like Halcyon City and a little bit of like general West Coast stuff.
I mean, except that one island, if you remember.
that one island, yeah. Awkward.
I'm gonna talk about that island.
We don't have to talk
I mean,
about it. It's fine.
Why would you even talk about
I wouldn't
it?
even bring it up. You know what? I don't.
So I've got Kitty here, and the general, and I realize my little teenage brain is putting together that like this Faultline's pretty smart, and that he just bought half of them. But there's another half that are going out, and like we've got the bad guy here.
Mhm.
So she's gonna try and like do the same thing to his goons that I did to his phone. So she's gonna come up and kind of like flirt kitty wise with them and just try and like get on their electronic.
Wait, I'm confused. Like, just
So-
describe exactly what's
Okay.
happening.
General Whiskers goes up to one of the other goons, rubs up against their leg, jumps in their lap, kind of like,
No, absolutely not.
oh, okay,
You're holding a cat. You put the cat down.
that's true.
This other group watches the cat come over, and they say, "Pick up your cat or we're going to drown it like the multiple men.
Okay. Then she comes back and we're sad.
And as you get closer, I want you to assess the situation for me.
Six.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like, suck it. I'm burning a team pool so you have a thing on there. Because, oh my God. All right. Pick one question from assess the situation as you get within of like about a foot of this other group.
Who here is the most vulnerable to me?
I would say, like, there's two ways to answer this. The main man, like, that I was describing before you cut me off, is the most vulnerable to you because he's the leader and therefore has, like, the information for the group. But if you could get access to him, he would be your biggest problem. But he is standing, like, behind 4 other people who are in between that are dumber, but also, like, you'll have an easier time of, like, if you actually tried to hack them, they're the ones you would get to. And he's the one that just threatened General Whiskers. These guys know better than, like, someone in your group just wandering over to them. Also, they're all standing because it's a dock, so there's no way this cat would, like, climb into anyone's lap.
Touche. Your goons are veterans. It's good.
We've all been here before. Who are you?
I haven't. I'm new.
Clearly. What's your name, little girl? You seem to be out past your bedtime.
Still got my mask on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try my new Scion move with a change sides.
Yeah, nice. Do it.
All right, so mislead or trick an enemy to be pretending to be on their side, plus danger 7 through 9. I'm gonna pick the big bad or the other guy, the most vulnerable one, not as goons, but
So the main guy.
Yeah.
Whose name you would have learned once again. If you hadn't.
I'm sorry, I messed up.
It's all
Okay.
good. You're good.
Okay.
He's the one talking to you, so this makes sense. You still have 2 in the team pool.
Oh, but I got 7, so
Okay.
that's that.
So they're gonna buy your charade for now. So choose one from the list.
Oh yeah, I have to avoid having to provide concrete evidence of who I am.
Okay, you still have to answer the question though. You just don't have to prove who you are. Do you know what I mean?
Right. I'm with him.
Yeah, they'll take that. And they look over at you. And as one that was kind of behind, like, the main goons in the front looks over between you and Faultline, you recognize that face. It was the one that popped up in your display. And for a brief second, you guys make eye contact. And he flashes a big shit-eating grin and gives you a little wink. And they go,
Well, now I'm waiting for a truck.
all right.
I guess I just because it took me like 10 minutes to talk to Alphonse, so
Yeah.
that all happened during the phone call.
Yeah. And what are you doing?
I've just been trying to be noticeably skulking so that I'm incognito.
I'm
Layers.
gonna have you roll plus danger. Directly engage the threat of not looking incognito. I don't know. Just roll. I just want to see how you're doing. This is a performance check.
That's a 7.
Yeah, you make it.
Okay.
You're good. And you like as like this group's eyes sort of pass over all three of you, they give Savannah a look, and they're like, "What is this little girl's deal?" They give you a look, and you can tell it's that very appraising, like he's been out the game and he's young, so they don't trust you very much. You, surprisingly enough, because you look like Matt Damon.
With the nose that plays.
With the nose, and the nose plays. Actually look like the adult in the group. And you manage to be both incognito and like...
Very present.
Yeah, you're very in the moment and you're doing good shit. So yeah, they, like, this man moves forward, their leader, and says, well, we'll be taking our half and heading back home.
As will we.
Good. You don't mind if we unload first, then?
Be my guest.
You're so courteous. And the goons all like walk into the shipping container and they start pulling stuff back. Roll assess the situation for me, please, and thank you. And they're loading them onto these big pallets that are like also on the container ship.
6.
Oh no. Does anyone want to help?
I want to help.
How do you help?
We still got 2 in the pool as well,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I mean, this is how you help. Like,
Okay.
you explain how you're helping this roll, so I'm going to burn one for the pool to get you up to a 7.
So I don't like the fact that this guy is trying to like big up my friend,
Mhm.
and I can see that he's not doing great on it. So, as he's trying to like count,
Well, let me
As he's looking
I'll
into-
assist. They're taking too many.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's
Yeah.
like maybe
Ah.
he's trying to count the boxes, but I'm actually doing the math on how many goons are going in and out, and being like, oh wait, no, like 5 goons times a minute times this, like they're
Yeah.
taking way too much.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so right about as they finish up, you get bumped. And you've, having done the math, they've pulled 63 of them out of the shipping container. Don't lean away from the mic.
Hey, boss. They picked 13 too many.
And they're like strapping them down, and you guys all can see a submarine rising.
Hey!
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you didn't put any in the water. They already had one. Hey, old man.
Rude. They call me O'Malley. I don't really respond to old man.
Well then,
Little boy.
Mr. O'Malley.
Mm.
You should teach your goons how to count. They took 13 too many.
Is that true? That doesn't sound like them. They're well trained. What makes you think that they took too many? That's a big accusation, little boy.
Well, we can go over and count them together if you want.
See, me and my submarine are already here. So we're just going to take our cut and go.
Well, that's not gonna happen because I paid for 50.
So what are you going to do? He like turns away from you and is walking towards the sub. He's going to get onto the submarine
Great.
first.
I knock his
and
ass
these-
off the ground on the ground before that with
Okay.
a little stomp. Just
Okay.
a little little
Please
pat on the
unleash your
ground.
powers for me. We're getting into it. Remember, there's no initiative. So
I got my move ready.
nice.
Shit. 5.
With a 5, you take that little stomp, and like the whole like shipping container rocks just a little bit. Because remember, like things work a little bit differently on like water than they do on land.
Yes, we are on a pier.
Yeah. So like it starts to rock a little bit, and he looks over his shoulder and laughs, and then you just see him like gently step off the side of the shipping container, and he lands in like a superhero landing on the submarine. Now, the guns haven't been loaded yet, so that still needs to happen, but he's successfully off the ship.
Cool.
And it's
I'm
you
holding
and
one of those guns, right?
But as far as I know, you've been holding those guns, but you did just go. So we're going to come back to you. Yeah. And so you have 5 goons and let's say 6 pallets of guns still on there. And who would like to go next?
I would like to use the frogulator
Mm-hmm.
and grab them 13 guns.
What does the frogulator do?
What does the
again?
frogulator
It's
do?
just like a frog's tongue that, like, it's like a grappling, sticky tongue that spits out whatever it hits to, it grabs and then pulls back.
Yeah, I'm going to say there's no possible way it's going to be able to grab like 600 pounds of gun in one shot.
Okay. How many is possible?
I'm going to have you roll for it. Go ahead and directly engage a threat. If you shoot this as at a pallet. Oh, was that what was that?
A 4?
Oh, is that a hard move for me?
Yes.
Sounds like it.
Amazing. Well, I'm going to go ahead and use mine now. As the tongue sticks out and wraps around one of the pallets, and you begin to slowly drag it forward. And one of the goons runs forward and grabs like the sticky tongue part of the frogulator and swipes down with his elbow, and a giant blade comes out. I'm just doing this horribly in front of the camera. Sorry, not aware of my surroundings. Like a giant blade comes out, and he cuts the frogulator's tongue.
No.
And then pulls, and the gun comes out of your hands. It's not gone forever, and I'm not even going to say it's like all the way. Well, no. We said that like when you find tech, it goes away.
Yeah.
So the hard
Wears
move is
out.
that I broke the tech.
That's fine.
But I will say that you had sufficient time to like fix your switch. So you're back up to like full U capacity. But Frogulator's gun, and he like grabs it and like it smashes on the ground. And that's his turn. Okay, who else has something to do?
I am going to. He hurt my friend's toy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna replace him with my ship.
What?
Oh no.
What?
I'm gonna replace him with my ship.
Okay, go on.
He's gonna disappear from this world, and then my ship will be here.
How?
Happened to Kevin, remember?
Yeah, it happened to Kevin in the class. Yeah.
All right, we've got to talk about how wacky your fucking power is.
We do. Well, that ship is specifically the wacky thing we need to talk about.
Yeah, there's nothing wacky about you other than the ship.
Dimension shifting. All right. I'm gonna make you roll for it.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. So go ahead and unleash your powers, and you're gonna. It's gonna take a super hit for this to work exactly the way you want it to.
Oh, good.
You've been rolling really well.
7.
Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. You bring the ship in where he is,
Mhm.
and it doesn't displace him. Like it doesn't like pull him out, but it displaces him, and it acts as this sort of like too much matter in a small amount of space, and it works as like a small non like fire bound or non heat explosion, and it's just like a force like, and it's gonna knock 3 of the goons off their feet, and your craft is here now,
Okay.
but he's also still here.
I just
Is
wanted
that
to
okay?
replace him. The craft doesn't really need to be here. It's just here now.
Do you want to like blink it away again? I'll let you do that as a free action if you were just doing it as a little like pop.
Yeah, just a pop. It's gone. There's nothing really in there
I feel
for
like
me.
that makes an implosion of energy.
That was just.
Yeah, but there's
that
nothing
knocks
in
him
there to
back
get
on the
sucked
feet.
in. Yeah.
I have like homework and stuff in there.
Okay, yeah. So it literally bamps in and out, and like unless you were looking in the space when it happened, no one knows what just happened. It just looks like you like did a little explosion. Cool.
Cool.
Nice. So 3 of them are prone. No, they're supine. So they got knocked on their back. Oof. Sorry, I'm full of feelings right now. And has everyone gone? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and use another hard move from earlier
Yay!
and say that. So we have 6 pallets, right? So we're gonna say that there are 10 on each, and then the last one is exactly 13. So first pallet, a goon jumps off, like just literally bodies the entire thing and jumps off and puts it on the submarine. So one of the 6 pallets is gone. And the pallet with the 13 extra, exactly 13 too many, is like 5 feet closer to you than the other ones are. Cool.
Well, that's good.
So if they get onto the ship with all 63 of them, they're going to dip. So this is the term, like the terms of success. Ow. All right. Top of the round. Who wants to go?
Oh, we're on a pier. Thinking.
You're on a pier. You're on a business boat.
Oh yeah, we're on the boat. Okay. I could do stupid shit.
Good.
Because we've established I can move the Earth up in a straight line.
You could.
But this is a deep water dock.
Yeah, it's a deep water port,
Hmm.
so it could happen.
I mean, it's not like I would aim for our ship. I'd aim for their fucking submarine. Well, whatever. Fuck. I'm holding a crazy gun. I'm gonna shoot old man.
He's like way off the side of the ship. Is that the best? This is my free like assess the situation because it's hard to visualize. He is 50 feet down in the water.
Okay. Oh, there is.
Yeah,
it's
he
a
already jumped
quite a
off.
drop.
Yeah, it's a big old
Okay.
drop. Business boats are very large. So he's 50 feet off on the thing. And, I said there were 5. I'm going to say there's currently only 4 of them because one of them jumped off to, like, drop off the first pallet. And we'll soon be jumping back on. So you have 4 in front of you, each with, like, a different power.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the one closest to me.
Nice. Go ahead and directly engage a threat, please and thank you. Roll plus danger. Danger.
Yeah.
You shoot the gun. The feeling right here. Dang it.
6.
Does someone want to help?
Yeah, sure.
How?
That's a good question. How do you aim a gun better?
So you see like the gun being aimed. So you can distract. You can just say that like knocking them prone. Like if you shoot one of so you knocked 3 of them prone, right?
true.
And then 1 jumped off. So there's 1 standing and 3 on the ground. I'll say that your help action could just have been to knock 3 of them on the ground, and you want to shoot one that's on the ground.
That makes sense.
I guess. I mean, it'd be better to shoot the one that's standing.
Well, then
Would
how
it?
would you distract the one that's standing to make sure he takes the hit?
Well, at this point, I'm just gonna stop being Matt Damon. I'm just gonna go back to being me, which is blue, sort of just
Bipedal.
bipedal. What's the word?
Humanoid?
Androgynous
Yeah.
humanoid
Cool.
that's just totally naked,
Yeah.
but like not
They-
with parts.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the like sudden change back to your normal form is
Yes.
enough to temporarily distract.
Most
Everyone
people.
Yeah,
in the
ones on the ground
world.
getting up. So yeah, you shoot and you hit. Go ahead. Barely. So on 7 to 9, pick 1. So you're going to be trading blows here. So you're going to do damage, but also take damage.
I was hoping the gun would just take him out because it's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be from the same person though. Like trade blows just means like
So that means I could just be stomping on someone on the ground nearby.
yeah. So you can pick one from the list. Resist or avoid their blows, or take something from them, create an opportunity, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I will create an opportunity for my allies
Okay.
by stomping on that person's legs so it's harder for them to get up.
Okay, so you shoot him and then walk over and stomp
On
his
a
leg?
different person's leg because that person's not getting up. The person shot with that gun, like the other guy was like suddenly had like a bad case of the flu and was just on the ground like puking and shit.
Okay, that's fair. So the one that was standing drops to the ground, and you go and stomp on. I'm gonna say you realize the person whose face you recognize. You stomp on their leg, and all of a sudden they grab you and pull your leg, like that's stepping on them, out, and you fall to the ground too because you didn't resist or avoid their blows.
Well, that's fair.
So now you are in like a weird wrestling match on the ground with one of them. And you created an opportunity for... So whoever goes next will have, let's call it advantage on their roll. because now one of them's distracted. Actually, the rest of them are distracted by this weird wrestling match on the ground. So who wants to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So here's what I'm thinking. My mom is a thief. I know how to steal stuff. Everyone's distracted. What if I just steal 13 guns from one of the crates that are not being attended to? I'll just sneak over there. I mean,
The little 87-pound girl.
but my question would be are they covered? How difficult? What obstacles would be in the way of me just taking these guns and putting them somewhere else?
They're literally on pallets wrapped in cellophane, they were just wrapped right now to move.
Oh, great.
So the pallet that you pulled closest to you is the one with 13 on it. It's the exact balance. I'm going to say that thing weighs established 650 plus the pallet, so 675 pounds.
I'm going to try and do a little heist here. That's what I can do.
Okay.
I'm having trouble finding a tech solution to this
No,
world.
you're good.
But
Your Switch is back online. Do you want to try to grab a piece of technology? Hey, you're on a giant shipping container. It's parked under a very large crane.
Oh, see, that's all I needed to
There you
know
go.
about.
So would you like to attempt to hack the crane to have it scoop up the 13 extra?
Oh, at that point, why not just take 13 more?
Why don't you just take one of the full pallets?
Yeah, I'm going to take the full pallet. I'm going to take one of the full pallets.
So there are 6 full pallets.
Right. And then
Each
one.
of them, so 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 13.
Oh, yeah, I'll just take the 13 one.
So start with 13, and if you want to keep going and see how many you can grab back, that
This is
also
like a
works.
video game.
Question.
Yeah.
What was it? Alejandro was his name? What's our trucker's name?
Alejandro.
Alphonse?
Alphonse.
Was Alphonse?
Is Alphonse there? Because I
he's
can just start loading them.
He'd be
With the
on
crane.
the truck.
Let's say that Alphonse is now arriving on a little tugboat with a little.
Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
start moving.
He can probably see shit going down and be like, I knew I shouldn't have fucking...
Yeah. Well, no, he's actually you can't see this, but he's super heartened. Oh, is there a little fight? And he looks over and sees the guy on the submarine and is just okay, he is still a villain. This is some bullshit. And then you just hear a little doot, doot, and you guys all hear.
God, that's
Alphonse pull
Alphonse's
up.
horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to radio Alphonse in and
You have to pick one.
Oh,
are you
yeah, okay.
radioing Alphonse in, or are you trying to take over the crane?
I'll take over the crane first.
Okay, so go ahead and unleash your powers for me as you attempt to hack this technology. And you're going to roll with advantage because the person in your group that I'm just going to go ahead and tell you is a fucking technopath is now in a wrestling match on the ground with Faultline.
Okay.
And is therefore not paying attention.
Hey, plus danger. That's an 11.
Nice. Absolutely. It takes you the amount of time it takes you to log in. You're oh, got it. And you're just playing a crane game. I'm just grab it. And I'm gonna say not in a mechanically bad way, but just for flavor, you're having that scoop. Damn it. Damn it. So you see her and she looks like a little kid attempting a crane game problem, but you're
Oh my
absolutely
God.
you got it.
Okay.
There's just that little bit of lag.
Yeah, and it hooks up and it drops on. And you're this is rigged. But you absolutely
Okay.
you scoop the 13 and it's being swung up and is going over and you are
Okay.
you are doing the thing.
Great.
Nice. Who else is up?
Cool. So I'm gonna pick up that frog gun that is broken,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna use my alien tech to
Oh, no.
change what it does a little bit.
Oh,
So-
God.
No.
It just went and stuck onto things before, so I'm just gonna make it so that the rest of the tongue shoots out and sticks on and just wraps up whatever it hits, and never lets go.
Okay. Is
So
there a roll associated?
yes. Yes,
Please
there
don't
is.
fire it at the person I'm wrestling.
Okay. When I alter a human device with my alien technology, I roll plus freak.
Yeah.
On a hit,
That's
I create a device that can do something impossible once and then fizzle. When you roll a plus 10 or a 10 plus, choose one. It works exceptionally well, or you get an additional use out of it.
okay. So go ahead and roll plus freak for me.
On a miss, the device works, but it has a completely unintended side effect that the GM will reveal when you use it.
Good.
Hoping for that
Do
miss.
it. I'm in.
Well,
It'll be fun for me.
I'm gonna shoot the. Okay, so is anyone still on their feet?
Yes. Savannah. Oh wait, the bad guys.
Of the bad guys?
No.
No.
You know what? That's not true. I did say that the one that jumped down
Would come back.
is
up.
just whoop whoop. Is
Okay.
back up on the top and
He's like,
looks
what
over
the
at
fuck
you.
is going
He's gonna have a
on?
surprise. Forever.
Okay.
That'll be a 7.
Okay. So on a 7, it works one time. What do you
Yep.
do?
Oh, it wraps him up. Like,
Well, no, you changed it.
yeah.
It's going to be a different roll to attack him. With
Okay. Jeez. Well, that one's a 6. It's a
no,
lot.
go fuck yourself.
What? I rolled 1.
No.
That rolled.
No.
Oh, fine.
You roll them together, you piece of
Oh,
human
geez.
garbage. Sorry, alien garbage. There.
That'll be what?
It's
What was
still a
rolling
million.
plus what?
It's plus danger to directly engage the threat as you fire your altered frogulator at
It's
it.
only 6.
No, shut up.
I have -1 to
Oh
danger.
no!
Okay.
And we're out of bonus die.
We're out of
Yeah.
bonus dice.
Oh no.
I
So-
rolled
Guess
what
both
that's
dies
what they do.
previously, and you didn't like it.
Here's what I'll do. This can work, but you have to mark a condition.
Okay.
You can pick the condition.
Insecure, because it didn't work as intended.
Yeah. So, okay. So, go ahead and describe what you do as you do it successfully.
Like what I do to the gun.
No,
Or
just
what-
like what just tell me. You tell me what just happened. Paint me a word picture.
That doesn't work as intended.
I mean, don't worry about that part. It's gonna
Okay.
work.
Well, it's well, I would point the gun at him
No, I'm
as
saying,
he.
like you pick up the gun.
Yeah, I pick up the
Or
gun.
You like
He
slap it one time and it becomes different. Like,
Uh,
how did that happen so quickly?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
And I said, "What did I do to the gun?" And you said, "No."
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I just meant like in this moment,
Okay.
you walked over, picked up a gun.
Yes.
And then what happened?
Well, so light came out of my hands and sort of weaves through it, and then it's different now.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a little pulsy,
Ooh.
in
Nice.
an unstable way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then I pointed at the guy and I fire, and the tongue comes out.
All the
and
way.
all the way, and it launches out. He comes right over the ship. He has no idea what's going on, and then suddenly he's wrapped up by a tongue. It's never
So
coming off.
Gross.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. It's on him, and it knocks him off of his feet, and then he gets up and realizes that one arm is free.
Mm.
So he is just like locked up in this, and goes, "What the?" And you're gonna see him just struggling with it, and he's just like standing there trying to pull this off.
It's gross and wet.
Yeah, and the gun in your hands, like the light continues. So you watch this especially because you're like, oh my god, someone else is good at technology.
Yep.
And then you see that like even though your hands stopped like glowing,
Mhm.
the light on the inside of this keeps increasing. It shoots one time and then it blows up in your arms. Like it doesn't hurt, but
Yeah.
you feel that little like concussive
Like,
force.
ugh.
Like, ugh,
Earth technology's so weak.
it's unstable.
It's fragile.
It smells like burnt cinnamon now. I don't know why your tech smells like burnt cinnamon.
Well, when it
That's not-
fails,
I mean, all of your Kirby stuff will eventually fail when you
Yeah.
like wing it.
and it all smells like burnt cinnamon
It
when,
all
when it's
smells
done.
like
Yeah.
burnt cinnamon.
That ain't the worst.
I mean,
yeah, right.
the other dimension where we get all the energy from kind of smells like burnt cinnamon.
That's fair. That's a nightmare. This is a,
When he
like,
comes back
actual
from
nightmare.
when it comes back from eating, does it smell like burnt cinnamon?
Oh, we'll find out.
That's a good question.
That's a very.
Do you
good
just eat
question.
cinnamon sticks in there? Just
So yeah, he's gonna be busy with that, and has everyone gone
yes.
this round?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll say the last action is going to be one more that was on the ground is going to stand up, and they are going to like go to a crate, and you see them like push their hands forward, and like icy slick snow shoots out of their hands and like pushes a pallet down a little snow ramp onto the submarine and then shatters.
Adorable.
And another round of 10 of them are on there.
Okay, that's 20
Okay.
down.
Yep. But
We got what we wanted.
yeah,
Okay.
sweet.
So technically we could just let them leave, but
So this is on you.
They
This is-
started that
the
fight.
leader.
So I'm gonna
spoke.
say this is your moment. The 13 that were being stolen from you are
It's
now
that
in the
song.
air, being put on your tugboat. You understand now that you like with the other however many are remaining, 37
Yes.
that were still in the shipping container. You could absolutely grab that on your next pass as you're dropping the 13 down now, and you'll have what you came for. So the leader, this is your moment. The mission is now a success. Do you stay and continue to fight, or do you leave with your squad intact?
Okay, since I'm technically in a little wrestling match right now,
Mm-hmm.
and being who I am, I'm probably like grappled on top, like ready to just start laying in elbows, UFC style. I like rear back a little bit, pat him on the head, and get up, and be like, "Bye."
Oh my god! Okay, nice.
Oh.
Take a +1 to just some roll in the future.
Okay.
As the technopath, who was like flinched up, about to take a very bad hit, looks up after being patted on the head and is immediately gonna like flip on all fours and like is scrabbling for the end of the boat. And yeah, is just taking the ladder down. There's just a big ladder. They don't have like a special power to like help them get on the ship faster.
Fair.
Yep.
We could just have the big guy. Oh wait, no, that guy's still wrapped up, and we can't even help him. That shit's forever.
No one
yeah,
can.
right? So what are you the rest of you doing? You see that Faultline just de-escalated a fight.
I understand that we were missing some of what we paid for, and now it's back.
Good, because we were yelling about
And
it.
the person we designated as leader of the mission has de-escalated the situation, so I will turn back into Matt Damon.
I'm so sorry, internet. Nice.
With or without the nose.
Well, with the
plays?
nose.
The nose plays.
The nose plays.
I know.
God
I wasn't.
damn
I
it.
wasn't arguing the fact of the nose playing.
Yeah.
I was wondering if the nose was present. That's all.
Nice. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take away that +1 and say that like that was a good leader move, and you have one more in the team pool
Yay.
Cool.
just in case. So now it's a +1 for everyone.
Ew.
Yeah. So what do? You have successfully like plunked the 13.
But we're winning.
Uh-huh.
No, we already won.
We can have all of them.
Less
Well,
20.
we can't have all of them.
No, we can't. They already have some.
What do you do?
I'm smart.
You are.
And grumpy. These people have been pissing me off.
Oh my god. Fucking junior high people.
The ones that
She's
were
in high school with you.
the one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So the crates that got picked up and put on the submarine.
Yep.
Are they on the? Where are they on the submarine?
They are on the deck, slowly being moved under.
I'd like. I'd like to pick one up with the crane and then slam it against the submarine.
Okay, unleash your powers for me.
The world's not fair and it's not listening to me.
You already did it. You the word listened and
You
got
guys all
13.
see this beginning to happen.
Okay, is
What are
there
you
any way I
doing?
can stop it?
It'll depend on this roll.
Fuck.
Freak. So this is a +0. 11.
Why now?
So this gets unhooked, and while it's still at the level of like the tugboat and submarine, you see like a jarring motion, and this crane that normally moves very slowly begins to whine loudly as it swings out in an arc. What do? You have like a second before it hits the side.
Okay, wait. So she's just doing it like.
She's using it with her switch. Like her
Okay, so
switch
she's
is
like
controlling it.
nearby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell at her. disengage, or we are no longer friends.
Okay.
I don't know if we were friends in the first place.
Where did this come from?
I would like you to roll to provoke someone, please.
This little fucking kid just...
Or are you trying to like? Are you trying to take advantage of your influence over her? This is slightly more than provoke.
I will use my influence over her for
Okay.
this, because
So here's what you're gonna do.
it's important not to escalate this fight.
So you can give them -2 on a move they just made after the roll, or inflict a condition. Or you can take an additional +1 on a move targeting them after their roll. So either the 11 stands and you can do something and you'll have a +1 forward for it, or they have a -2, which is
It'd
still a
be
9. It's still a hit, but it's not a perfect hit.
I'm gonna bring it down to a 9.
Okay. What do you do?
Do I understand?
Erase your influence.
Do I understand that Caltrop is the one controlling the crane?
Why not?
Okay.
That's what Caltrop does. You see her on her switch. You
Do
saw
I
that she was the one that
understand-
picked up the thing.
Do I understand this is a situation escalating that had previously de-escalated?
You also just heard Faultline.
Okay. So I'm going to just try and fly over to Caltrop and take the switch away.
Okay.
You take a child's toy when they're using it poorly.
Okay.
Using your toy. I don't know. It's okay.
Try that.
Thanks.
Okay.
So here's the fun thing: is you can take the switch away, but actually, I'm going to make you. You're going to roll plus danger to try to take the switch.
Good. Danger's -1.
You roll to defend. So roll plus your savior.
That'll be a 9.
Also a 9.
I'm going to say that like the tie, you're going to get in her face and almost grab it, and she's going to like hide it back, and the cat's going to like jump in the way. But she's no longer interacting with it. She's keeping it from you. However, object in motion. There was no way to
Yes.
stop the crane. The crane slams into the like, it swings and it hits one of the like crates, knocks it off, but the momentum keeps going through, and that big heavy hook hits the side of the ship, pops a big ol' hole in it. And now this business boat is taking on water.
No.
Caltrop.
Mm-hmm.
Hormones.
They weren't playing fair.
The hormones?
We had won. We won and we were done. Everything was fine, finished, complete, mission accomplished.
They deserved
And now
what they got.
all the stuff that isn't on the truck is going underneath the water. Okay? We're not getting any of that.
Okay.
So here's what's gonna happen. Like the other two are going to finish taking off their total of 40. Like while you guys are having this conversation. So they leave with their 40.
Mhm.
You now have to disengage the like swing of the crane, like the actual like mouth of the crane from the side of the ship,
Mhm.
get it back on to get your shipping container on the tugboat in order to get the rest of your stock.
Great.
Okay.
Fix this.
Okay. I'm sorry. It was just a moment. Just a moment.
Don't have moments.
You hear coming from your phone an additional whoop, whoop.
What does it say?
It's just a message. You know it's from Tegan. It says, "Bad move. You know the game."
I will Jenry,
Yes?
you're super good at physics and stuff, right?
Mostly?
Jenry can bend those to their will, yes.
Could you help me figure out how to get this thing unlodged, please?
I mean, I could probably just pull it out. I'm strong.
Jenry can fly.
Are you?
And I'm tough. Or it says I'm tough. It's tough strong. Or is
No.
tough? Okay.
Tough means durable, not particularly strong. You can try. Please unleash your powers for me as you fly down to attempt to unlodge the hook.
I'm just tough. But I'll try. I'm
Unleash
tough
your
enough that it
powers.
won't kill me to try.
Unleash your powers. We're at the end of the game.
That'll be...
Freak.
a 9.
Nice. With a 9, it takes probably like 2 or 3 minutes. And you went from like being above water and pulling to like as you were standing on like this open gash on the side of the ship, like you're halfway up through the water. And that little bit of buoyancy from like the thing suddenly being in water allows you to get the leverage right. And you're able to like dislodge it. Please unleash your powers to move the crane up.
9.
If you can tell me how you help, you will hit a 10 plus and you'll be able to get all of your stuff onto the ship.
I will stand on top of the crate and guide the hook onto it.
Nice.
Well, not the crate, the shipping container, and
Yeah.
guide the hook onto it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You absolutely do that. And with the 10 plus, you guys are able to get this off the ship and get off as the ship begins to list very badly in the harbor. And now shipping containers are sliding into the water. And you guys are able to get away successfully.
Hey, Alphonse. Business as usual.
And he's like, you can go. And he just begins to, you don't know what he's speaking. It sounds like a mixture of Spanish and Arabic.
Huh.
But you understand that the heart of those words are a lot of cusses. And it's good old Alphonse.
Yeah,
who is
you are.
unhappy
It
constantly.
kind of makes me smile.
Yeah. And you guys like put off into the distance, having successfully
Great.
retrieved the guns. Good job.
This could have gone a lot smoother.
Nice. Okay, so we will call it there for the day. That's been session 2, issue 2 of Masks Heroes in Progress. I'm your GM, Aabria Iyengar. You guys can find me on the internet at Quiddie, Quiddie. I do a lot of streaming, lots of places, so go to there and follow and check out other stuff. Where can we find the rest?
I'm David Derus. I'm the owner of Dice Envy, and we have this amazing subscription box that just got better.
This is your time.
We have all sorts of cool deals and new dice for December and Christmas. You should check it out at Dice Envy on Twitter and Instagram and diceenvy.com. That's where you get your stuff and where you can support us. Thanks.
He needs to go last. So then that's like the last thing people
Yeah,
hear.
we'll do that in the future.
Okay.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Okay, I am Ian Vaughn. You can find me at Yorick of Jest on most social media.
Mostly TikTok.
No, actually, wait.
All TikTok. Are you on TikTok?
Shit, I think I have a TikTok. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah!
How do you only think you have that?
It's
mean,
hard to know.
I've never
There's no way
used
to
it,
tell.
so
Do I have a TikTok?
no, unless I made one for you secretly.
Secret TikTok. Okay.
Then is it really mine?
Just posting,
Finish it so we can finish this.
and I post hand videos.
I have to
on
pee
it.
so badly, you guys. Please
Okay,
stop.
Okay,
sorry.
sorry. I'm Dylan
okay.
Vaughn, and you can find me on Twitter at Very Not a Robot. I may never tweet.
Nice. Thank you so much. We'll be back next Tuesday at 1 p.m. with issue 3. Bye.
Bye.
Buy dice. Get
Buy some
more
dice.